look like it. Okay, now we're
That's
live.
it.
Yeah, we're live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get this here together. We're live. Just hold on 1 minute. Make sure we got this thing going right. Okay. We thank everyone. First of all, we give Yahuwah the praise and esteem for allowing us to be back here another day to discuss the matters that needs to be discussed around
Mm.
or concerning Yasharal. You know, we're doing a lot of things, but all the things that we're doing, are they in the order of the Shamayim or you know, because there's a lot of confusion out here. There's a lot of things that we are doing that shouldn't be doing. There's a lot of things that we are not doing that we should be doing. And we're just going to discuss one topic of it this morning. And the title of this, how do, I think I put a title into it, how do you feel? Now, what do you think about Yasharel women teaching men? Uh-oh. I know that's going to open
Mm-mm.
up a can of worms, like Shaquille said. That's a controversial subject this morning because I'm telling you, both, you know, the Most High said He made them male and female,
Man,
right? He
female.
made them male and female, but both the males and the females today have on their shoulder pads and they're geared up and they're ready to
Mhm.
go to battle, especially with in terms of this issue, what we're going to deal with and talk about this morning. But nevertheless, our Torah is what it is, and it says what it says, and it doesn't make any difference how we feel about it. You know, we have went the way of the society. But before I go any further, I'm gonna ask one of you guys, would you mind applauding over this live this morning, and then we will continue. Anyone?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Shaquille. Go ahead.
Thank you, Father, for this beautiful young
Mm.
that we will let's esteem you and rejoice in you and be glad in it, Father. We thank you for just forgiving us for all of our transgressions and our sins and future sins, Father. I just we
Yes,
come to you with meekness, Father. We want to be meek. We want to be lowly. We
mm,
want to be pure in heart, because all you said in your word, Yahuwah, because only the pure in heart shall only shall see Lord. And I just thank you, and let us just have a great conversation on this
yes,
matter, Father, and let us have it in meekness and boldness,
yes,
and not in confusion, because you are not out there of confusion, but of shalom,
yes. You're
Yahuwah.
not, Father.
Thank you, Yahuwah, for just being who you are and just setting us apart for your eyes, and for being the apple of your eye. Because you are Yasharal, and Yasharal is the apple of your eye, oh
Mm.
Father. And I just thank you so much. In Yahusha Mashiach's Kodash name, I pray. Palau, Palau, Aman.
Aman. Aman. Thank you for that, Shaquille. Thank you for that. Okay, we're gonna get into this real quick, and um I'm gonna read scripture this morning, our starting scripture, and it simply says, and it doesn't tell who is supposed to be doing what. It just talks about, you know, the gifts that Yahusha gave before he left this earth. He gave five of them, and those scriptures is coming from Ephesians 4, and I'm gonna begin reading at verse 8, I believe, verse 8. Um, and this is what it says. We're just opening what scripture this morning. It says, that is why, and I'm reading out the y'all scriptures. That is why, let me put it up here. 'Cause that's what y'all guys need me to put it up here, and that's what I want to do. Okay.
Ephesians
Okay.
Ephesians 4 and
Ephesians 4 verse 8.
Yeah. Now, I know you guys
okay.
see that probably. Y'all see that? And this
Yeah,
is
I
what
mean,
it says. Ephesians 8. It says, this is why when he went up on high, he led captivity captive and gave gifts to men. But what does he went up mean? Except that he also first went down into the lower parts of the earth. He who went down is also the one who went up far above all the Shamayim to fill all. Verse 11 says, and he gave some. Hold on, let me get out of this here. I'm I'm touching stuff that I don't need to be touching. Verse 11 says, and he gave some as emissaries. I think the King James Version and the other version says apostles, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
gave some nabiim, meaning prophets,
Mm-hmm.
and
Prophets.
some as
Prophets.
evangelists, and some as shepherds and teachers. This is what he gave them, and he gave them in verse 12. Why did he give them? He gave them for the perfecting of the Kadashim, huh? For the
Mm-hmm.
perfecting of the people here.
Mm-hmm.
It says to the work of service, to a building up of the body of Hamashiach until we come to the unity, till we all come to the unity of the belief and of the knowledge of the being or son of Yahuwah to a perfect man, to the measure of the stature of the completeness of Mashiach. Y'all see that? All right, now before I go into the subject that we want to that we're going to discuss this morning, let me pull this here down. Now, well, I don't need to pull that down. I want to show you something because there are some people that think the prophets are no more or the Nabiim is no more. There are some people that think that the apostles or the emissaries, as the Yah scriptures calls it, are no more.
Mm.
Yahuwah doesn't have a need for them anymore since we are in the new covenant, right? That's what they say. That's
Mm-hmm.
what they say. I've heard people say this.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever heard people say this? That there's no more prophets,
Yes.
and they interpret the scripture
Yes.
wrong in the Bozorah where it says that the law and the prophets was until John day, and they think that okay, now
Mm-hmm.
John then came, there's no more law, there's no more prophets. No, that's not what it means at all. But
It
this
ain't.
is what I want to point out to you to let you know that these things are still so. Because this is why he appointed them. This is why he gave them gifts. He gave the gifts for the perfecting of the Kadashim. Are we perfect yet?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
okay.
No,
He
we're not.
gave these gifts for the perfecting of the Kadashim, according to verse 12, to work to the work of service of building up the body of Hamashiach. Okay, it says until we all come into the unity of the belief of the knowledge of the being. Are we in unity yet? Have we
No.
been unified yet? Okay, so what make you think that
No.
there's no more apostle, there's no more prophet, especially I mean no more prophet, and this stuff goes on especially in Christianity. Y'all feel me? Christianity is
Mm-hmm.
big on this
Mm-hmm.
right here. A lot of sects is big on there's no more prophets, there's no more apostles, but ain't nobody unified yet. And I don't even know why
Not
they
at
say it
all.
because you got 100,000 different denominations. Just say if Christianity was
Exactly.
true. Just say if Christianity is true, which is not. I
Mm-hmm.
want to say that loud and clear, but just say this, that is the way. And you're saying that there's no more prophets, no more apostles, but you got 2,000 different denominations.
Yep.
You're not
Mm-hmm.
unified. One believe in this, one believe in that, the other one believe in this, that, and the other, and around the corner there. But you say it's no more prophets
Mm-mm.
and no more apostles and none of these things. But this is why Yahusha gave them for the perfecting of you, for the unifying of you. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
we'll just
Right.
put that down, but that's not what I come to deal with on today. But I just wanted to read those scriptures to us, for us to get acquainted with some stuff. And even, let me ask this question, okay, concerning the apostles. What is an apostle? Let's define what it is first. Anyone could go with this. What are your
An
thoughts?
apostle is an apostle is someone who has basically he's able to be a leader, handle the business. He's the main person who's over all of those. He's not the bishop. The bishop is someone, anybody can be a bishop. But the apostle is someone who has an special anointing to be able to be over everyone. And he's also able to, you can look back on the things that he has established, they have
Mm-hmm.
established within the assembly. So they
Okay.
are able to go and to establish different like you would, well, I know you say you're not, but because you're able to go, you've been to Africa, you've opened there, you have the assembly there, you would be considered as an apostle, I would think.
Well, the Most High called me one, but that's not something that I just fancy and talk about. I told the story last time that I don't know if I told it on these lives or told it in the other group talks in which I'm a part of, where we have these phone talks or whatever. I don't know, but the Most High told me, called me to be an apostle, but He said you need
Mhm.
not for a man to ordain you because I've ordained you. And anytime we are calling
Mhm.
or men are making apostles or we say we are apostle, then they got to go and get their program, the church program up,
Mhm.
and invite the
Mm.
community and their
Mhm.
daddies and a lot of other big name preachers to lay hands on you and just make a show of it all. But Hamashiach did not do
Right.
that with his disciples when he was elevating them to the apostleship. He didn't do that, and that's why I know that the Most High had he told me the same thing. So it's all good on that. But and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say this here too, and we're gonna get out into the subject. Hey, shalom, everyone. Thank everyone for coming on this morning. I think I see you, Brenda. Hope you feeling well, baby girl.
Mm.
Kayat, Kuyat. You forgive me, baby, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Just forgive me on that. But we're glad to have you this morning. All praise to the Most High. But now, the when it come down to the apostleship, I should have never looked over there at y'all guys because y'all took my thought. Then I was fixing to say something.
Before you before you carry on, I want to take a stab at it. It's an apostle like a second shepherd or
I
something like
no
that. Like
apostle,
what's
the apostle ain't second, no second shepherd, and
This
this
the
is why.
main.
And this is the main, and now my thought have come back to me when you mentioned Bishop, Kuti or Trudy. I think Bishop is from Rome. I think that's a Roman thing because it just named who Yahusha gave what and who what he called them
Mhm.
apostles, prophets,
Mhm.
evangelists, and shepherds and teachers.
And
When
teachers.
I
Mhm.
think the bishop is a Roman thing. I think it's just leaven that been added to scriptures. Because one
Mhm.
thing it say about that bishop, in order to tear down our culture and all that kind of stuff, because it says the bishop must be the husband of one wife. That was to establish that false
Mhm.
doctrine. You see what I mean? The
Mhm.
bishop. But I don't see nowhere in the Torah where it's mentioned bishop.
Mhm.
It's just
That's
another,
why they say it's just someone who's self-appointed,
yeah, and it's
basically.
just another ranking where men can exalt themselves into a position,
Mhm.
of ranking in there. But I do see where it
Mhm.
talks about deacons. Maybe it doesn't call it that. At some point it does because when that's what the apostles was pointing when it told them in Acts. I think it's the sixth chapter where it told them, seventh chapter somewhere along in there, when it told them to appoint yourself, find what 7 men filled with the
the
Ruach
Ruach
Hakodesh to
HaKodesh.
appoint over this matter, because the widows were being neglected in the daily administration. There was things that they were supposed to be given and stuff because they was true widows and they was being neglected. And the apostles told them, you choose you out 7 men. So you can choose a deacon. You can choose a deacon
Mhm.
yourself. But he need to be filled with the Ruach HaKodesh. So we do so much stuff
Mhm.
out of order and stuff. I see people just, or even churches today, just ordaining men, just deacons, just because they are men. I ain't filled with
I
nothing, Kodash. I'm
Mm-mm.
you
I ain't
tell
filled
the
with nothing,
truth.
Kodash, man.
we
Uh,
we
uh,
all striving to be Kodash.
yeah. Shakir, you know you gave me a black screen, right? Oh, that's you.
Oh dang! You can't you
Yeah.
see me?
No, no, you just black. You guys
Mm-mm.
just got a black screen. But anyway,
Oh, okay.
but that's what's happening. And we're just all out of whack. Christianity has just thrown everything out of whack. And we're just going with the flow of society. And I'm going somewhere with this now because one of the flows of society, and I'm finna let you guys speak now. One of the flows of the society of society is very apparent. And what is that flow? The woman is leading.
Mm-hmm.
Feminism is at an all time high, and I'm finna shut my mouth and I'm
Mm-hmm.
finna turn it over to your cooties and ask you how you feel about this and feminism here, 'cause you guys being women.
Sister Sue, you wanna go?
There's an ice cream truck here. I'm waiting for you to pass. You can go, sis.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk when it passes.
Okay.
Okay.
I remember when we was in Nigeria and that ice cream truck would pass and that thing would guess what the music it was playing. And
Well,
and here it is. I'm in Nigeria and this is September and that thing playing Jingle Bell. Jingle Bell,
no,
Jingle Bell,
no.
Jingle all the way. I said, what?
I'm surprised they playing
It's an ice
chaperones.
cream truck, and every time it come through in Nigeria, in Kaduna, there it was playing Jingle Bell.
Man.
I said, Father, Father, Father. But go ahead, Trudy.
um, I feel that women are out of place,
Yeah.
and that's
Okay.
why things are not working the way they should work in the spiritual realm because of the disconnection.
Ooh.
We've taken this rank that we are not emotionally able to handle. You can see how the rebuke is going on. I saw one video where a little girl, they were telling her to say what she was thankful for.
Mm-hmm.
And there were no men in that congregation to correct those women and let them know if they were, they sure not doing their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's making our women, our younger girls, become prostitutes in the church. Which what I
Ooh
mean by
wee.
that, if they have a gift, they are now prostituting it.
They're now
Um,
prostituting it. I don't know, my camera acting up
hmm
again.
they're now prostituting it, and they'll send them out. They can't go to something, so they'll send um, the younger girls out to speak. They don't even know how to carry themselves, and then when they get into the home, they think it's okay to talk to a man in the same way that you're speaking to a congregation, and that's out of order.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with her assisting the pastor if that is his wife,
Yeah.
because now she is a part of his ministry and they
Yeah.
are one. But I don't think a woman should be, I even feel out of place, even though he tells me, no, you're not out of place. Go ahead, because I feel like he should be right here when I'm speaking. But he says, no, I'm giving you the okay
Yeah.
to go live and speak.
Mm-hmm.
We're out of order. We're out of pocket. And then, like I said, this is causing our younger girls to become, they get married, they have a husband, their
Yeah.
husband is the yes, dear. It's
Mm-hmm.
out of line. I
Yeah.
don't agree with it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that a woman cannot speak the word, but it's this leadership thing. I don't agree with it at all.
Okay. Let me read. Well, let me get Sue Yahoo perspective on it. Has the ice cream truck passed?
Dude, yeah,
Oh, it's still there.
it's playing Jingle Bells actually.
It's playing.
Yo, I still hear it. Yo, that's
Shakia, we
wild.
still can't see you, but the ice cream truck is actually playing Jingle Bell. What does that have
I
to
hear.
do? My,
I'm gonna come back.
my father.
They used to play "It's a Small World" here.
What,
They don't play "It's a Small World."
what's wrong with us? Okay, this is Shaquille. Okay, she's trying to come back.
Yeah, it passed.
Okay,
I
got you.
hope you can't hear it anymore.
I can't hear it
Uh,
anymore either. Okay,
Uh,
so give
Okay.
us your perspective on this on what we're dealing with here.
Okay. As Sister Trudy said, us as women, we are out of line.
Mm,
Women are never supposed to be teaching. You
mm-hmm.
know, um, as the
Yeah.
order of Yahuwah is Yahuwah, Yahusha, the man, the wife, and the children. If we are to be teaching, we ought to be teaching our children, and that's
Mm-hmm.
it. Why we ought to be teaching one another as women
Yeah.
and children. But
Mm,
we can
mhm.
never stand in front of a man, whether it's your husband or other men in the congregation. We can never stand in front of them or teach them anything
yeah.
because it's not our order to do so.
Yeah.
We were not
Yeah.
we were not
Mhm.
given the authority by Yahuwah to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when we go back to the beginning, when Yahuwah made Adam, he made Adam first, and then he
Mm-hmm.
made um how do we say it? Is it Hawa, Kuha,
Just,
Eve,
ca-
or
just, just, ca-
whatever?
just call her Eve for
When we
everyone know, because
yeah,
when it
yeah,
come down to um W in the Hebrew language, Hawa. That's what I hear some people call Eve, and
oh,
Yahweh. That's
cool,
what I hear them call
cool.
Yahuwah. There was no W. And from
The
my
W, there were
understanding,
two
I know
U's.
it was
yeah,
just
You.
yeah. That's how
yeah,
they come up with the W. They said double U, and now all of a sudden his
Mhm.
name is Yahweh, and
yeah,
Eve name is Hawa. But I'm not
yeah,
I don't read Hebrew. This is stuff that I've been taught by other people that is fluent in the Abari language. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And there's no W.
hmm,
So and but
yeah,
Mhm.
what um, the colonizers or whoever they were or Amalek, they decided to put two W's. That's modern Hebrew, two U's. I mean,
yeah,
to make a W. So
Mhm.
just
yeah.
say Eve.
Mhm.
Just say Eve,
Mhm.
'cause we don't
Mhm.
want to
Okay,
father
all
the
right,
crap.
I
But
was
go
say
ahead,
like you
yeah,
Q.
say, cool.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if we go to the beginning when Yahuwah made Adam first and then he made Eve from Adam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before Yahuwah took the rib from Adam, before he created Eve, he um, he taught Adam, or he gave Adam the authority to name the animals, and he gave him commandments, instructions on what not to do and what to do, what fruit not to eat and what fruit to eat. So after that, he made Eve, and then Yahuwah didn't come and teach Eve. It was
Adam
it
taught
was
Eve.
Adam that taught Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
you made a
Mhm.
valid point there, and I think you.
So from
Mhm.
Go ahead.
so
Go ahead.
from that we can learn, the
Okay, we lost Sue Yahoo, but let me say this real quick before she come back, cause she's gonna come back, cause I want to finish. Don't nobody want to hear what she's saying today. Don't y'all hear me? If truth be told, don't nobody want to hear what these Akuti saying today. Because, hey, we are woman, hear me roar. You know?
Sit your tail
And
down.
women got to understand that they are not a lion, and most of all, they are not a teacher, because
Yes,
who
man.
is the teacher?
Yes, man. And this is only
Yeah.
Yahuwah trying to bring us back to the place of order. Of order.
Hmm.
But we are so pumped up
And,
now. Go ahead, Akuti.
and even when you said that, brother, about the lion, we're lioness, and if you look at a lioness, they are over the other lioness.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. They watch us over them and
They
everything, you know.
teach them how to
Yeah.
hunt. They
Yeah.
show them they are under submission under that
Yeah.
woman,
Mm.
and all of them are under the submission over that the main lion, the
Mm-hmm.
male lion. So you're absolutely right. We are not the male lion. Hear me roar. No, purr.
Yeah.
Sit your butt down and purr.
But our society
Because
have conditioned us to be that, and now you have
hmm
women apostles.
Uh-oh.
out of pocket.
Hey,
That
y'all
get
like,
on my nerves.
yeah.
Oh,
Let me
it
take a
just
break here and
irritates you.
let me take a break here and say y'all like and share this, especially on YouTube and stuff, because Facebook take all this stuff hell down. But I'm
All
gonna be
platforms.
you, yeah, on do well. I'm not on all platforms, but if they want to
Like,
share
share,
it,
and comment.
yeah, they can do that if you want to, because we're just trying to get this word out to Yasharal so Yasharal can line back up and get in the order of the Shamayim, get in the order that Yahuwah have given unto us in the Torah. But I'm telling you, just because you've been doing something wrong for a long time doesn't make it right now.
Come on, Al. Come on, Al.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been doing some stuff for a long time and it's wrong. And it just doesn't make it right now. Only thing that is,
Mm-hmm.
you've just been conditioned to do the wrong or to continue to do the wrong. You've just been conditioned to continue to do the wrong. I mean, we're trying to get her. We got her back right now. So, Yahoo, you want to
That's
continue what you were saying?
that's that's insanity. Like trying to do something over and over and over and think you're gonna get different results. That's
Yeah,
insanity.
yeah, that's insanity, man. But that's what we think. So, the thing
Mm-hmm.
about it, we don't think that we're doing wrong.
But we
Okay,
are.
brother Isaac, got Aki Isaac. Hey, Isaac, Aki Isaac,
Oh,
let me get you up here. Let me say something
shalom,
here.
shalom.
It's been a
That's
while,
nice.
You
Aki.
back, sis. You
It's
back.
been a while. What's up, bruh?
Yeah.
Shalom, man. It's good to see you,
Shalom,
man.
shalom.
I thought
Shalom, shalom.
Aki Isaac,
Shalom,
I thought
bro.
you had put us down, threw us away, put us under your feet, kicked us to the side as a testimony against us. I thought you just chopped us up. No, I'm just talking, bro. How's it been going, Aki?
Yeah.
It's all right,
Yeah, yeah. I know you've been working a lot, huh? I mean, because I know
He
you
been
wouldn't
over
be
yeah.
there
here if you
chilling with the
could.
rock.
Yeah, chilling with the Rock. That's his family
Mm-hmm.
member. Shaquille said
Yeah.
he been chilling with Dwayne Johnson.
Mm-mm,
Mm-hmm.
not Dwayne Johnson. Not Dwayne Johnson, the other one.
That's not the Rock he's talking about. Which one you talking about, Sue?
Is
Sister?
Jason Mohana.
Uh, okay. Now Dwayne is the same people, right? Is he of the tribe of Naphtali? Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
he
thought.
he's
also.
he's a tribe of Naphtali and Yehuda.
And Yehuda, so he's a mix there.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a mix
Samoan and
of the
But he
black.
tribe.
looked like
You talking about the guy that
Jason
was
Mohina.
married to Lisa Bonet,
To
right?
Lisa look.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
That's
Now
his twin.
that guy looked more white to me than
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
What
That's
about Roman
Mm-hmm.
but
Reigns?
he is of the tribe of Naphtali also, right?
yeah. His dad is Samoan and his mom is white.
Okay, so that's the reason he looked white
Mm.
then. So of course, you get your seed, your genetic structure from your dad. So he just did get in there. Cause I always thought he was a white man to here lately. I just thought he was a white man to here lately. But
Yeah,
his dad
he's
is
white.
Samoan. Yeah, he's white in appearance because he took more of his mother's complexion,
Yeah,
but his dad is Samoan.
yeah,
Mm.
Okay, got you on that then. Well, hey, that's all that counts. So the
Hmm.
bloodline. But go ahead and
Yeah.
finish Sue Yahoo. We're sorry, but we had to give Isaac this great big hug and welcome because we miss him.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Sister Sue Yahoo.
Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, if we go back to the beginning, I explained that part. And if we go to Genesis 18, 19, I think, chapter 18, verse 19, where Yahuwah, he spoke to Abraham and he told him, I'm giving you the command to teach your family, to be the teacher of your
Mm-hmm.
household. So if
Yeah.
we as women were meant to teach, Yahuwah was gonna give it to Sarah. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So
mm,
us as women, we're out of line. We are never supposed to be taught. Yeah, the man is the head of the house in
yeah.
every way.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
He's the head
Mhm.
of in teaching, in
Mhm.
commanding, in leading. You know, he's the head of everything, and that is the thing that we as women need to understand.
Yeah.
And
Got
um,
you.
we also have this like I was also one of the people that was, I think it's Christianity that taught us this,
Mm-hmm.
if your husband is okay with you teaching in the assembly, it's okay. Nowhere in the
Mm-mm.
scriptures does it
Mm-mm.
say that if your husband can give you the authority to go and stand in front of other men and teach.
Can't do that.
Mm-mm.
There's no such a thing like that. No, because
Mm-mm.
not only is your husband your head, the other man is also your head when it comes to Yasharal. You know,
Mm.
so you cannot go and stand in front of any man, whether it's your
Mm-hmm.
husband or not. You cannot stand in front of them and teach them. So that's
Mm.
my opinion.
Okay. Um,
Mhm.
I take it that uh, Aki Isaac was hearing what we're dealing with, and I take it that he just took the liberty to come on because he got something to say. And
Mm.
I got a comment I want to put up too because I see a comment here that or question and but also on YouTube I see at Tribe of Naphtali 685. And they're saying Shalom
Nah, that was
family.
me.
Now that's
That
you.
was me.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah.
And listen, those that are on YouTube, I really want you to like and subscribe to this now and hit that little bell so you'll get all these notifications. But I want to put this
Right.
before Isaac. Isaac, do you got something you need to say about this? What we're talking about? What are your feelings? What are your thoughts on this?
Um, not, yeah, the woman is not supposed to be teaching at all.
Mm, mm,
That's what I think. You
okay,
know,
okay.
I think it's, just leave that with the man.
Just leave that with
Like
the
how
man.
Yahuwah put it.
We she can teach. We're gonna get in that later of what and not so much what and who she's supposed to be teaching. But I have a question that I need you guys to answer right here, and this is coming from my wife, Bob. Bob, I call her Bob, but Barbara Page, and I'm gonna put it up on
Yes.
this thing there, and y'all see this right here, right? This is what she's asking. She says, "What about when an older woman don't want a younger woman to teach them, and they are the pastor's wife?" I think that's a legitimate question. What y'all think about that?
Mm.
Let me read that again. Let me read this to you again. She says she's asking, what about when an older woman don't want a younger woman to teach them, and they are the pastor's wife? The younger woman being, I'm thinking that the younger woman being the pastor's wife, but the older woman don't want
Or,
to be taught by her. What y'all think
Then they're
about
out
that?
of order. They need to
I
be.
think
They're out of
I
order.
think
Come on, come on.
mm,
and
Go ahead,
nah,
Sister
the
I don't
Sue.
eldest
think.
needs to be called in, and she has to be set straight.
You talking about
I
who
think
needs to
she
be
needs
set
to sit
straight?
down. No,
You think she need to be set down?
The older woman, the
Okay.
older woman, if
because
she's not teachable, if she's not willing to be taught, just because that woman is
All right, you went out, Sue. Yahoo.
If
You
she
went
got a
out.
ruach of pride in her, she
Let,
need to
let, let
remain
me read
silent.
this to you again. The younger woman being the pastor's wife now. Okay, it says, what about when an older woman don't want a young woman to teach them, and they are the pastor's wife? The younger woman is the pastor's wife.
others.
But this older woman that's in the assembly,
The
that is a part of the
congregation.
congregation, don't want this younger pastor's wife to teach them. What is that?
Um,
Okay, Sue Yahoo is coming
so
back.
I think that
We
one
got you
second.
back, Sue Yahoo. We got you back, Sue Yahoo. Okay.
I think you gotta take that up with Yahuwah.
They'll
Right.
run you out. Okay, we have okay, Gene, who is first in teaching and next order is husband as head of the household to teach and lead your in Yahuwah. Okay, Eugene, let me pull this down. All right, now what are y'all saying about this question that is up here now? Because
I feel
if I
that
don't get this question answered, then my wife, I'm gonna have to deal with her. Cause
I
this,
can I respond to that, Pastor?
sure, please.
I think that that's when the pastor's wife, which is the younger woman, needs to have a meeting with her husband
Mm-hmm.
because he's the head. And you can say, listen now, she don't want to listen because she's older.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to
Mm.
correct her.
Yeah, I could go with that. I could go with that. And
And
the
then
Yeah.
if she still don't want to apply, then that's when some correction of discipline needs to happen. If she's on a board, how can you take leadership from you can't take leadership from my wife who is the leader of you all. You need to step
mm-hmm.
down from this whatever board you're on or whatever committee you're on until you can be submissive.
Yeah, yeah, I can go with that.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone is agreeing with you, Sister Trudy, and I agree
Yeah.
with that too. Now I have this one to put up here. Let me put this one. This is Eugene Brongball. I'm not. It says Yahuwah is first in teaching, and next order is husband as head of household to teach and lead in Yahuwah. Well, I think everyone agrees with that, except these Jezebel women, because you have them too now.
Mm.
You got these
Yeah.
one that makes themselves prophets, that makes themselves teachers, that makes themselves evangelists, that makes themselves of apostles. You have these too, and I ain't got no problem whatsoever dealing with them. You hear me? What I'm saying now? What I mean by deal with them, I'm bringing some swift rebukes in there. I'm gonna try to let you figure this
Mm-hmm.
thing out
Sharper.
yourself at first, and because I don't care nothing about your weapons of and I'm not fixing to say weapons of warfare. I'm fixing to say I don't care nothing about your weapons of witchcraft, because they'll try to
Mm.
use them too. Because I'll turn that back on you. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
these are some man. I'm telling you, these people are in the comments, and before I go on, just let me pull up another one here. Um, mm, Dominique says again. Let me say this right here. Um, used to be married to a pastor's son. Hold your breath. They'll run you out of there. Wait a minute, Dominique. I need you to clarify that. I need
Yeah,
you
bring
to,
some background to that.
huh?
I
Yeah.
said, tell me, bring some background to that.
Yeah, bring some background to that. The way these young folks speak, I would have never even thought to say that. But we lost Sue Yahoo again. Right?
Get some clarity.
Okay, here
Bring
she
some
coming
clarity to
back.
that.
Okay, Shakia have just given me. Okay, Sue, we got you back. Shakia have just given me a new way of saying, bring some clarity to that. He said, bring some background to that. I would like to understand that. Again, you said used to be married to a pastor's son. Hold your breath. They'll run you out of there. Give me a little clarity, but bring me some background to that.
Yeah, like is that a figure of speech or is that a statement?
Okay, okay, all right. Here she is. She brings some background to it. She says both of his parents was pastors, but the female ran the church. Every
Well, that's the
meeting,
problem.
she was a damn Jezebel witch. That's the
Yo,
problem. That's the
Jezebel,
problem.
Jezebel.
And now
Don't you
listen
know I
to this
see
here
you?
now. Let
Yeah.
me say this here because I've hardly said this before. I think I am Lynn Flo or Rob, he have talked about it before on these live. Anytime you got a Jezebel wife, you got an Ahab husband. And
Mm.
this is why Ahab, and I told you guys in one of the lives or one of the talks, when the husband is a Ahab, the husband always, from what I've experienced, and my camera then went off again. I'm sorry. I've been having a problem with this camera, so I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to get my specialist been down here, which is DW. My son, that I call him my specialist, so he'd been down here. I thought he had this thing figured out, but apparently it's not figured out. But anyway, when you dealing with this here kind of stuff right here, that Ahab man, he always end up dying first. We see that when you go back all the way back to Jezebel. It doesn't make any difference how he died. He's gonna die first because he's not walking in the authority, the order that Yahuwah have placed upon him. And that woman is leading, that woman is reigning, and he always dies first. And that's what I've seen in my experiences today. When a Ahab man is married to a Jezebel woman and allowing her to run stuff, his life is in danger. Of course, hers is too, but his life will, from
Mm.
what I've experienced, is taken out of this world first. It's taken out of this world
Mm.
first. So are they still? Are they still, Dominique? Are they still both pastoring the church, or is that woman still pastoring the church, or what have you? How's things going there now? Okay, they was prosperity. Of course. She said they was prosperity preachers, and she always had a giving plan every year for how to get more money every month.
Mm.
Dang, bro.
Whew.
It's just finessing.
Amen.
And I take it that you're out of the place now, and I take it that you're in the awakening now, Dominique. Let me take this down. I take it that you're in the awakening now. And while she's answering, um, the older woman, let me put up what Brenda said here. Man, y'all start flooding these comments. So I don't know if we're gonna finish
That-
what we started here when y'all start flooding these comments.
that's good because we
It
can get
says
more people
yes.
edified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to put her thing up here. Dominique says yes, but the Most High has, she's in the awakening. The Most High has reduced them. They lost a building and now teach at a public hall. They just grasping for air.
Mm. It's
They're
coming up for
grasping
air.
for air. Since 2020, I stopped going in 2020. Thank you, Dominic, for sharing that little bit with us. I'm telling you, man, Jezebels are all around. And when our women are in these type positions and stuff like that, that's mostly, not always, mostly what you're going to be dealing with if they are not teaching who they should be teaching. If they're,
Mm. It's
Sue
not them. It's
Yahoo,
the
you're not froze up. You was talking when you began to get. Um, any more you wanted to share about this?
No, I was actually just basically saying what Sister Trudy was saying,
Mm-hmm.
If that older woman doesn't want to be taught, then, the
Yeah,
elders should be brought in to set her straight. That is what I was going to say.
yeah. And I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember when my wife was going through that too. That song. I mean, that older woman. And by the way, we were still in Christianity then. If we had been in the truth and I've known what I
Yeah.
know now, shoot, man, I'd have chopped her up like beef liver if she
like
didn't want to get
Yeah.
Lucifer.
in line.
Yeah.
If she didn't want to get in line.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, shoot,
Yeah.
man. Y'all can be nice all you want to with these rebellious,
Mm.
bad, ignorant, by choice people. You see,
Mm.
ignorant by choice
Yeah.
people. Y'all just so nice and loving and And these people just go in there and just tear up an assembly, and you still saying, "Oh, just be nice about it," and you
Right.
we have to love everyone.
Mhm.
It ain't nothing but white
Mm-mm.
Christianity. You know why they do they dirt and all this
Mm.
kind of stuff. While they bring you under the submission of nice and loving, while they just
Exactly.
whack heads off. While they
Yeah,
get
at
all
Yeah.
the
that.
money in the
And
church,
while you're
but you under the submission of nice and
and,
loving.
mhm.
Go ahead,
and
y'all.
and while Yahusha, the perfect man that walked this earth, did not even love everybody,
He didn't
but yet we are to love everyone.
love everyone. Now
As long as you pay your
they
tithes, that's it.
say that again, Aki.
As long as you pay your tithes, that's it.
As long as you pay those tithes.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
As long as
yeah.
you pay those tithes.
That's
That's
all
it.
I was about.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
my father. But let me go to this scripture right here. Let me read this scripture in Titus 2, and this is going to tell you who the woman should be teaching, who she should be teaching. And this is what it says. I'm going to start in verse 1, and I'm going to go down to verse 5. It says, this is Paul dealing with Titus now. It says, "But you speak what is fitting for sound teaching. The older men are to be sober, serious, sensible, sound in belief, in love, in endurance. The older women likewise are to be kadosh in behavior, not slanderers, not given to much wine, teachers of what is good." Okay, let me just put this up on the screen. I realized that I didn't have it put up on the screen here, and I need you to see these scriptures right here. It says, "The older women likewise." Y'all see that? The older women likewise are to be kadesh in behavior, not slanderer, not given too much wine, not given too much wine. You can drink a little bit. Christianity have a problem with it, but
Mm-hmm.
our book says you can drink a little bit, but don't drink too much, because y'all know how y'all will get. We know how
Yeah,
we'll
Don't
get
drink.
too if we
Okay,
drink too
yes.
much. You can drink some. Hey, you might not
yeah.
see. People don't have to like this stuff. This is just the truth, though. Well, you don't supposed to be drinking. Well, the scripture
It
said
is.
don't drink too much.
Who said so? Who said so?
Yeah, because
Exactly.
it's good for the stomach.
You
It's
know?
good for the
Mhm.
stomach.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And sometimes when we drink a little bit, Isaac, Shakia, it good for us to get away from them females for a minute.
Mhm.
No, I'm
Oh,
just no.
now.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Y'all open the door for that one. Well, Trudy opened the door for that one. She said it was good for the stomach. No, I'm finna tell you what it's good
Yeah.
for.
Good for the worms. Kill the worms.
No, no.
Ah,
On a more serious note, it says the older women likewise, are to be Kardashian in behavior, not slanderers, not given too much wine, teachers of what is good, right? All right, now look what else. It says, in order for them to train young women to love their husbands, to love their children. This is what you're supposed to be
Hmm.
teaching, woman. This is what you're
Hmm.
yeah.
supposed to be teaching, woman. And this is
That's
who
right.
you're supposed to be teaching. All right, let's
That's
look at this
right.
Yeah.
again. Paul is telling Timothy, the older woman likewise. Likewise, what? The same thing what you told these men. You tell them older women
Mm,
likewise. They are to be condensed in behavior too, not slanderers, not running
Hmm.
around here. You know how you do, and let me move this here out the way for 1 minute. You know how you do. You run around here doing this here when you get upset and you twisting your neck and you're popping your. I tell you, you know how y'all do. And Paul said you don't need to be running around here. Titus tell them they don't need to be running around here doing this
they
kind of
need
stuff.
they
You
need to
know,
control
uh,
them emotions.
see,
uh,
I can't even do it like y'all. So you know, I'm fuff. I'm moving shoulders and everything. Y'all can just use your neck, and you know,
Yeah, like
uh, So you see, ain't no femininity in here. I want you to know
Mm-mm.
that ain't no femininity in here. And so, but y'all can sit around here and I tell you something, and yeah, get away from
You ain't
that.
gonna tell me.
Go set yourself down. Teach these young women. Matter of fact, turn and teach that one in your house that is 16 years old and then got two
That's right.
babies already.
Come
Teach that
on.
one. Teach that one.
Yeah.
Tell it.
Instead of trying to teach big old strong Isaac, big old strong Donnell, big old strong Shakia, you
Yeah.
trying to teach us, and
Tell it like
that
it
Yeah.
16-year
is.
old in your house got two babies, and you ain't trying to teach
Yeah.
her. We telling you
Tell it
who to
like it
Yeah.
teach.
is. Tell it,
Even
Pastor.
even if tell it like it is, even if the truth offend you.
I mean, I don't care about
That's
nobody
right.
being
Tell
offended
it.
if it's the truth. You
Open
know,
Tell
rebuke
this
is
is what's
it.
better than
happening.
hating love.
This is a direct
True.
result of what's happening in our society today concerning our young people. And I
Mm.
know I get on to them, I deal with them,
Yeah.
especially these young girls and stuff, because they are more aggressive than these young boys. You got me what I'm saying? But that is a
Mm-hmm.
direct
Mm-hmm.
result of you, woman, trying to of neglecting your responsibility and trying to teach where you ain't supposed to be teaching at. And the only reason you trying to teach here
Yeah.
is because you want to rule. You want to
Mm.
rule. Only
Tell
Yeah.
it.
reason you trying to teach me is
Mm.
because you want to rule. I'm not saying that you
Yeah.
can't advise me or give me some advice or something if I
Mm.
ask for it.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now, that's just like
Yep.
a wife.
Mm.
That's just like a wife. Now, I don't even have to ask them for advice because that relationship I already know that, okay, I got to advise my husband on something. Y'all following me?
Mm-hmm.
I got to advise my
Mm-hmm.
husband
Yeah.
on something. And know this, even when it comes to wife, I got the right to accept it or reject it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if that husband
Yeah.
reject it today, he got to almost fight.
You gotta check it or respect it.
That's true. That's true.
He have to almost fight. Things have gotten so out
Yeah.
of order, and we're bringing that stuff into the awakening. What the lands of our
Mm-hmm.
captivities or the Elohims of our captivities have taught us. And now it's hard. You know, you got your jobs now, these women I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You got your houses, you got your cars, and all this kind of stuff. You got
Mm-hmm.
everything. And now you're saying you don't even need a man. You don't even need a
Okay. And
man.
then they
True.
don't even use a
Yeah.
man to get a baby.
Don't even use a man anymore to get a baby.
Well, they
Artificial
still use them because
insemination.
Yeah.
they need to go. Yeah, they got to
Yeah.
go to the clinic to get his sperm and
His
stuff. But
sperm.
they don't even unnatural
Yeah.
affection. That's
Uh,
what it say in the
yeah, it's
word.
unnatural.
Unnatural
Yes.
It's
affection.
unnatural.
That's
So
an
Mm.
there's a lot
abomination.
of things that we got
Mm.
to bring back in order, and it's gonna be hard. You're gonna be dealing with difficult people. So Yahuwah gonna have to
Mm.
been in. You gonna have to been and allow Yahuwah to make you. But I don't want to get off into that. Let me finish reading this here stuff. Let me just finish reading it for 1 minute, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The older women likewise are to be Kadash in behavior, not slanderers, not given too much wine, teachers of what is good, in order for them to
Train.
train the young women to love their husbands, to love their children, to be sensible,
Mm.
blameless, workers
Mm.
at home,
First at
good,
home.
subject to their own husbands, in
Home.
order that the word of
Word.
Yahuwah is not
Yahuwah is
evil
not evil
spoken
spoken.
of. Not
Mm.
Mm.
evil spoken
Mm.
of. So by you not teaching who you supposed to be teaching, woman, are you not causing the word of Yahuwah to be evil spoken of? Because you supposed to be teaching
Mm-hmm.
these young girls on how to act, and they are off the chain today.
Mm-hmm.
But you trying to teach me.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to teach us.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Sister Sue Yahoo. I see your hand.
I sorry, I have to say this because I think I'm gonna forget it. You know, when you talked about now, us as women, we should start in our houses. You know, that is true.
Yes,
Start with our teenage girls because they are off the chain.
they are off. I'm telling you, they are off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
You froze up, sis. Hang up
You
and
know,
come. Okay,
and
there
that
you
is so
go.
true. The other thing, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you froze up again.
Oh man.
You have to look at
Shoot.
your screen to realize when you froze up because you'll just keep talking if you're not looking at your screen and see that you'll become disconnected. Any of us. Okay. All right. We'll wait till her
Could I
come back.
say,
Yeah, we'll wait till Sue Yahoo come back. Come on, Sister Trudy.
okay, when you were reading that, that's something that I was studying from. One thing that women do not have today, and it's the first thing I basically it tells you about. Well, love, we know we love, but the thing is this: self control.
Self control.
The
Got you.
pink, the
Got
pink
you.
tornado.
Yeah, got you. Got
We
you.
don't
That's
got
just
it.
We don't. We don't. Y'all don't. All right, Sister Sue Yahoo, we got you back. You want to continue what you saying? Trudy was filling in for you while you
Okay,
was
yeah.
gone.
Okay, thank you, sis. As I was saying, let me make this an example, right? I'm sorry that I have to use you, Sister Trudy, because you are the oldest one now. I mean,
You
and
okay,
yeah, I
girl?
look up to you. Yeah.
I love
Let's say, let me
you.
make an example. Let's say you, like you, I love you too. Let's say you are teaching the women as you are doing right now, right?
Yeah.
And I'm making an example.
Mhm.
I'm not saying this is how it is. And your daughter in the house is giving you problems, you know, and she's not listening to you while you are teaching her, right? And then you get people that have the audacity to come and say that you can't even get your child in order, but you want to come and teach us, you know. And I think that is also where from my point of view, there's a scripture in Timothy 1 verse 3, or is it 3 verse, let me see, 3 verse 5. It says, for if a man does not know how to rule his own house,
Okay, we
how
lost
shall he
her
look after
again.
the assembly of
Man, that
God?
connection is
If a
bad.
man
Oh,
that,
she's coming back.
oh goodness, again,
Oh yeah, now
the
you got to
devil is
start
a
over.
liar.
You got to start
Am I
over
back?
when you said
Yeah,
scripture.
he don't want you to.
You
he
Yeah, he
said
said
don't
there's
want
a
he
you to
wants you to
scripture.
say
text
it.
So
this
come on with
word.
the
He
scripture.
doesn't want me to.
He said Second Corinthians
Yeah,
three
I was
verse
saying
five.
first. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No. First Timothy 3 verse 5. Can you hear
First
me?
Timothy
Yes,
three
we can
verse
hear you
five.
read it. You want me to put it up? Let me put it
Okay.
up.
It says
First
for
Timothy.
no, it's okay. It's just the one. It's just one verse. I can read it. It says, "For if a man does not how to rule his own house, how shall he look after the assembly of Allah?" I believe that this is leaven.
Mm.
You know, because people will go to that scripture and say, "You can't even rule your own house. How can you come and teach me?" I believe that
Mm-hmm.
this is leaven
Mm.
put in by the white people to how can I say, to control us in a way that, you know, because they knew that they are going to bring alcohol, bring drugs, and things like this that is happening now for our children to be so hooked on, and then they're gonna be uncontrollable, and then we won't be able to teach them. They will be rebellious and everything. That's why they put this in. You understand what I'm trying to say? So what I want to say is, it doesn't mean that if my child or Sister Trudy's child is now not is rebellious, it does not mean that
All right, Sue Yahoo, we lost you, but let me
again,
confirm. Okay, okay, you're back.
again.
You're back. You're back. You're back.
Oh goodness.
You're back. Go
What
ahead.
was the last thing that you heard?
You were saying something about Sister Trudy, child. You were fit to. Now you froze up laughing. Oh, you back.
You know,
Oh
Pastor,
goodness.
and
let me let me confirm what she's saying first. I also believe this is leaven. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because just like it says here, if a man does not know how to rule his
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 own
own
house.
house, how shall he look after the assembly of Alua, right? Now, this ain't in our Torah because guess what? The high priest, which was
Yes.
a Aaron or Aaron as you call him,
mhm,
his son was off the chain. Did
Mm.
Yahuwah take
mhm,
him
Mm.
from being high priest or kill them damn sons?
mhm,
No.
mm.
Mm.
Yes. Kill the sons.
He killed them sons.
Killed.
Because you
It
have
did
to
not
remember
take.
too,
Yes.
at a certain
So
age, the child is responsible for their own sin.
Yeah, they are responsible for their
yeah,
own
yeah,
sins. Exactly. But when
yeah.
his sons, his household was out of order here. Cause these boys, you got me what I'm saying? And they had to been
Hmm.
bad enough. Here they are supposed to be
Yeah,
the lower priests or whatever, and they're offering strange fire and all that kind of stuff. They ain't doing right. So
Hmm.
Aaron's household is off the chain here. But Aaron was righteous.
yeah,
Hmm.
But Yahuwah killed
yeah,
the boys, and Aaron remained the
yeah.
high
Hmm.
priest. So yeah, this is leaven,
Hmm.
and we have to be careful of this kind of stuff because these
Hmm.
folk knew what they were gonna do to us and how our family was gonna be. These
Yes,
folk knew how they were
Hmm.
gonna
exactly.
shape
So my
us.
point is,
State your point.
exactly. So my point is, just because just because Sister Trudy is teaching us as young women now, and but her child, as I said, it's an example.
Mm-hmm.
Her child is now off the chain. She's rebellious and whatever. She doesn't listen to her. It doesn't give me the right to tell her that. But you can't even get your house in order. You want to come and teach me. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Hmm.
got
Because
you.
we as people, we have that tendency of doing that.
We would do it in a New York minute.
Yes, yes,
A New York minute
yes.
because we don't want to be told
Mhm.
anything anyway. Trudy,
Exactly.
if
Right.
Trudy child is off the chain, and you done wrote in these scriptures right here, you got to have your house in order. I'm finna make this example right here. If Trudy child is off the chain and Trudy got bread and we all are starving. You got me what I'm saying? I'm talking about some bread
Hmm.
you eat now,
Hmm.
but her child ain't acting right. She
Hmm.
off the chain. Do I not supposed to eat that bread if Trudy is offering it and I'm starving? Oh,
You know you're gonna eat
No,
it.
you eat it.
it may be a silly analogy or whatever, but y'all know what I'm getting at.
Mm,
Yeah.
She
The
got some
word
mm.
is the
bread and
bread
we're starving, but
for.
her child is acting up.
Yeah.
Mama, don't give them that bread. Mama, I don't want. Mama, we need
Mm,
that. Mama, you shouldn't
mm,
give them that. Do we're not supposed to eat through this bread if she's offering in spite of her child and we are starving?
mm. You'll be
Y'all
stupid if
better
you
get
don't
a
take that
piece.
It
bread.
would be stupid.
said,
I got a comment that I want to go back to here, and Brenda said this. Let me put it up. She said, in our
Mhm.
society today, this behavior is also in the men. All right, specify that behavior. You talking about what I said about the women acting all twisting their necks and all that kind of stuff. Specify the behavior because we have talked about a few and we'll deal with that because
I'm
I know where you're coming from on that. So specify that behavior that you're talking about. Here, let
see.
me see. Jana Hawk says, "I am old."
Uh, what I want to say is
Oh,
that like,
oh, okay. Let me. She specified it. She said, "Yes, that's the behavior that she's talking about. It's because y'all done sissified us.
we
You
can't,
know
we
good
can't,
and well.
we can't.
Let me say this, Shaquille. You know good and well. Y'all know good and well that y'all hold these sons, y'all mamas I'm talking about. Y'all hold these sons closer to y'all than you do them daughters.
But
That's true.
That is the
testify.
truth. And the reason how that came about is because of Willie Lynch and what he taught the slave masters to do and toward that male. So you tend to try to, and that's still in our genetics today. That's still in our gene pool today. So the mothers pulled them sons closer because it was more dangerous for them sons. But at the same time, many of them were sissifying them. I know the women have destroyed our men. I know that's what you meant. Yeah, she said, I know the women that destroyed our men. So you had to play. You was conditioned to do that too. So these boys don't even know how to turn a screwdriver today. Don't even know how to change a flat, because the daddies ain't there in the home to even teaching that, and some of the daddies don't even know how to damn do that, But y'all have sissified these boys, and so many of them walking around twisting their neck and carrying on. Man, that hurt my neck when I do
Man,
that. Shoot,
that's
I
a
ain't
shame.
made to do that. I'm not. I'm not made to do it. Sue Yahoo, I think you froze up again. Yeah, she froze
And
up again.
a lot of,
But are y'all following me though?
Yeah, you're so right, Pastor. I tell my boys all the time, before Yahuwah blessed me to be connected to my
Yeah.
ish.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I taught them. I gave them examples of what my father gave to my brothers. So my father always told me, "Let me teach you how to change the tire." I
Mm-hmm.
was right there. He was showing my brother, but I was right
Mm-hmm.
there being nosy because we
Yeah.
nosy creatures. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
And he
Y'all
said,
bad
"You need to
nosy.
learn too."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You need to learn too, just in case my dad didn't know Yahuwah's name, but he said,
Mm-hmm.
just in case the Almighty don't send you nobody, because your mouth, you need to learn."
Mm-hmm.
You need to learn how to change a tire too.
Yeah.
So, I can't teach my boys how to be a man, but I can
Got your
only
back,
give
sis.
them what my fathers gave to my brothers. And
Yeah.
we women, now I'm not gonna say me, I ain't gonna put myself in that category. Some of the women will sit there and make their sons the men of their house, and they're
Yeah.
just little boys. They don't even know how to be a man, but you treat him like one. But at the same time, you're treating him like a baby. So now you grow up and you got a boy man. When he get up,
Mm.
become a man, he's still a boy. He's a boy man.
Mm. Mm.
So women, y'all have to stop. And this is another thing, y'all women. I know this isn't. It is with the teaching too, because the man will want to be there to teach his son.
Mm-hmm.
Just because y'all aren't together anymore, because it's not husband and wife, it's my baby daddy, my baby mama. Just because the baby daddy don't want the baby mama no more, now you don't want your son
Mm.
with his father. It's not because it's danger in the area. It's not because that your child will be in danger or be treated. This man could be the ideal man. He was the ideal man when he was with you.
Yeah.
But now that he doesn't want you, or you was just a side piece, now your child can't be around his father.
Mm-hmm.
Now you making him more feminine. He wearing your heels. You teaching him how you doing videos of yourself popping, dropping, popping, locking, all that stuff. And now the boys is doing it. They
Mm-hmm.
twerking more than the women
Golly.
and
Lord.
doing it on good pace.
Good
Good pace
night.
to it.
Good night.
And
Trudy,
guess what?
That's
Hmm.
true.
go ahead. So what? Now I was finna tell you, Trudy. This is a Janet Hawks is saying this about you. She said, "I am older than Trudy." Let me hold on. Let me. That's your humility, sister. She said, "I am older than Trudy, and I love her teachings and have learned so much from her. All praise to
All
Yahuwah
praises
for
to
that.
you.
All praise to Yahuwah
Hallelujah.
for
Hallelujah.
that."
Thank you,
Hua.
Yahuwah,
All
for
praises
using me.
to Yahuwah.
And okay, got you on that.
I have a question though,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Pastor. And I don't know if I'm speaking for other women that don't have men in their lives that have boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the fathers are not interested at all. You try by all means, and I believe that there's a lot of women out there that are in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming from that situation. Um, the 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 men are not interested in their children at all, and you have a boy that you are raising. You know,
Mm-hmm.
how do you go about doing that as a woman, as a woman alone, and there's no male figure, a father figure around to help you, to guide you as to how to raise that boy to become a man.
Okay. Trudy, you had your hand up on that. You think you can answer that?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Continue to seek Yahuwah.
Well,
He said that he will be your husband man. So if he will be your husband man, guess what? He will also be the father to your child. The Ruach, what I did is I asked the Ruach HaKodesh to increase in my children so that they can receive the teachings that I'm giving that my father gave. Once again, it's not easy. They may look at you as you're the problem. Only thing I can tell you to do is continue to love your children, continue to show your son what a woman is to be, continue to keep him before Yahuwah and ask Yahuwah to allow the Ruach to minister and be a father unto him, because he says he was all things to us. And as you are continue to seek him, he will place somebody in your son's life to be that role model, to
mm,
be that that physical role model. It's not easy, and you may think, you know, I can only speak. I'm very transparent. Y'all know that. Um, since I have come into the awakening, my children don't have any male figures. Well, I'm not going to say that because my ish, but far as on my brothers and stuff like that, and if they see this, it is what it is. They are not there, and the only thing you can continue to do is to seek Yahuwah. Ask Yahuwah to instill these things in your child by your teachings and let the Ruach minister. That's the only thing I can tell you because it's not easy.
Yes. Well, this is
It's
what
not easy.
Patricia says. Patricia says I use my male best friend and gave faith. I guess she said and put faith in the Most High. I gave my male
Hmm.
best friend. I use. I'm sorry. I use my male best friend. My male. Okay, she used her. She have a best friend that's a male, and she
Mhm.
asked him to engage in her son's life.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would help too. We've lost Sue Yahoo, and maybe she'll come back later. That's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
not
things.
easy.
Yeah, that's a lot of things messed up in our society now because of Yasharal,
Yeah,
because of Yasharal's
yeah,
disobedience. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yasharal been asleep, and
Mm.
of course,
Time they
Hmm.
come out of slumber.
yeah, it's time for us
Yeah.
to
And
come
we
up
have
out
to
of slumber.
continue to allow for our
Mm-hmm.
children's fathers as well.
That's true.
Even though you're not with them, they're not with you. You may not be with them. You have to continue to allow for their ruachs. That because a lot of them they didn't have a father either.
That's
It's
facts.
sad to say, but
Yeah,
it's true.
but now that
Or they
problem.
had a father in the home that wasn't worth being in the home.
Well, see
So
that.
they're trying to still figure their way.
See what we have in society today concerning all of this is that problems is stacking up on problems because of past problems or past disobedience. This is what we have. Because of past
Hmm.
disobedience, now you got a problem coming from it because I didn't obey Yahuwah in the first place of what he said about a particular thing.
Hmm.
So I disobeyed him. Now this problem exists, and now I'm trying to pull off for it. And
Hmm.
all I had to do was
Hmm.
obey in the first place. Y'all remember when I told y'all the story
Hmm.
about it was this lady was come asking me, well, pretty much very adamant about it, that I pray or I pull off for her son because he was just so bad, and children or something. It's been some years ago because they were just so bad. I said I can't pray for them because they bad. I said that our Torah would give us a remedy for that. Our word gives us a remedy for that. It says don't spare the rod, tie his tail
Mm.
up,
Yeah.
whip him. Yeah, I'm saying it right here on this thing, live stream. Whip him. That's what our book says. Y'all feel me?
Yeah, it's
And
called
but now we
chastisement.
we want to because they don't want to whip him. Why? Because they're so nice, they're so loving, they're so soft, and oh, I love my children. But you want me to go outside of Yahuwah's prescribed order and bringing order to this child. And his prescribed order is don't spare that rod, whip them. You know what I mean? Whip them. But you want me to go outside
Right.
his
Don't beat
prescribed
them.
order and just pray for them. I'll pray for them because that sounds better.
Right.
Everybody need prayer. But that ain't what he told us to do with a wayward
Right.
child.
Tell the way.
Think about it. That's not what he told us to
That's
do.
true.
Okay, to societies, to our nice, washed down society, oh, that sounds good. Oh, pray for that child because he's wayward. No, give me a stick.
Where that switch at?
The
Go
stick
get
in
my
my
switch.
That's right.
You used to have a switch.
get a
Isaac, that's right. Give me a switch here. Go out there and get me a switch. I remember my mama and them, they made my mama and them. That's us, that boy. Mama and them.
Mm.
They made us go
Mm-hmm.
outside and get our own switch. And of course, we
Yeah, that's
tried to
Own
get
true.
the littlest one,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll send us right back. And we had to go out there and get a
Yeah.
And get
bigger one
another one.
and
I
tear
got a
our
long one.
Woo,
tail
and
up.
braid it together.
You didn't see them folk back in the day
Braid it.
running around here wearing their knees out praying for a wayward child. They wore our tails out. They did what the
Yeah,
Bible
go
say.
go there.
And
Whoo,
now
yes, they
this
did.
generation then got more wicked, more softer, and more loving, and more of all this kind of stuff, this fake stuff. And you want me to pray for that wayward
Mhm,
child that you didn't raise right in the beginning,
With a beat.
and that ain't what the
mm-mm-mm,
Bible says.
mm-mm-mm. And you know
Now
what, Pastor?
let me say
Another
this here
thing.
first. Let me say this here first.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now
sir. Yes, sir.
these are saying this. Now if a man is in that home, I ain't never had one to come to me talking about praying for their child because they bad. Because that man can handle business. But if that man in that home is not handling business when it come down to that, if he can't whip them children behind every now and again, if he can't do that, then he's not doing his task. He's not carrying out his task.
Hmm.
Man, look at here.
Hmm.
Shoot.
And a man has something in their voice that is worse than a whipping.
Exactly. The
I
authority.
couldn't
Mm-hmm.
stand for my
Yeah.
daddy to say Trudy B. It was like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's over. I'm about to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Man. Come on. Come on. I
We
don't.
That's
need our men and women. Y'all got to understand this. This why you need a man. Your voice ain't got no authority in it.
They don't have it.
That's why our
they
voice
got
are so. If we ain't got no authority in it, and then you find yourself cussing your child out because you ain't got no authority. You don't need no
Mm-mm.
man. Remember,
No, you don't need no
you don't
man.
need no man.
You don't need
And
no
then
man.
you don't need no man.
Boy,
That's
I
what's
tell you.
wrong.
hey,
I ain't never said I don't need a man. That's
Now,
a lie. Because if you
now,
ain't need a man, you wouldn't have them kids.
now this
they
this
need
this has
they need that deep voice, like
yeah,
I got that
yeah.
authoritative voice right there.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, and some action
Okay,
behind it when cause they tough enough that they now don't care nothing about your voice, so that voice needs some
so
action
don't.
behind it.
That's right.
You
Mhm.
Yes,
know,
they
it needs
do.
some action behind it.
Mhm.
Let me read this right here. It says, "Yes, that's so true.
It's
My mother
and women, we have to
my
stop
daughter knew
and
me
stop
every
correcting the man in front of them kids, children. Stop correcting him. That's not appropriate. I never heard my
yes,
mom and my father go into any kind of conversation around us.
yeah,
I never saw my parents
yeah,
disagree. My mother knew when my daddy said "irk," it wasn't
yeah,
enough to be said.
yeah." Now,
We don't
Hmm.
know our place. We
right?
don't know our place,
No,
and we
you
because
don't
we don't
know
know
it.
our place as women,
You
we
don't.
disfigured.
You don't know it, and I know a lot of these women, and y'all probably glad that we didn't switch a little bit because we'll get off in a little bit because we started with y'all ain't got no business trying to teach us or nothing, but
We don't.
the society have went that way.
Teach your
What's up,
sons
man?
to be respectful of women. Teach your
Let
sons,
me
because y'all want to teach a man, so teach your sons
yeah
to pull up their britches. Teach
look
your
at this.
son. Ooh,
Hmm.
Look at this right
Start
here.
wearing the dang belt.
It says manhood is considered toxic, so instead of disciplining boys at young age, we go sissy boys. Hashatan disconnected
mm,
the leaders of the family uh, to Yahuwah. Hashatan disconnected the leaders of the family or from Yahuwah. I get that, what he's trying to say. And that is true. What you're
that
saying
came
here,
about in
Auntie.
what would
Go ahead.
um that disconnect I think came about like in the 60s when we was trying to, when the women started burn the bras, and that's when it
It was beginning. It was beginning
Mm.
then.
yes,
It was beginning, but actually it began a long time before. In other words, actually it began in slavery, but it began to feminism began to manifest much later. Everything has a starting
right,
point. It started way back then. Then the manifestation of it came later. Sissifying these
okay,
boys and stuff, and a lot of them are angry today
Woo.
because they haven't had the proper upbringing and all that kind of stuff. All by design, by the
Mm-mm-mm.
word, through
And like you
welfare
can't.
and women live. That is the truth. All through welfare. Welfare did its number on the black family. Welfare did its number on the black
Mm-hmm.
family. Now you might say that, okay, it was white folk on welfare too. We ain't talking about that. We talking about the number welfare did on the black family.
Right,
That's all what we're saying right here, because
right.
it did his number. And just like I told y'all guys before, I can remember I was young enough because my mama and them was on welfare. Mama them. That's that southern dog, mama them. They was on welfare. And I remember them white people coming through the house making sure ain't no man there, ain't no man
In the
clothes in the
house, no
closet or
clothes, shoes.
nothing. Making sure that was an agenda, man,
Yes,
to get that man out
It's
the
true.
yes.
house so we can
So that the
divide this
government could be the
black family.
man.
Yeah, divide this
Mhm.
black
Yep.
family. So it's a lot of things been done to us and stuff. But now, hey, we got to get back in that place. We got to get our teaching stripes back. And who's supposed to be teaching who? It's gonna be a harder
Mm-hmm.
job now because everyone is off the chain now, young
Mm.
boys and young girls. You got me what I'm saying?
Really,
So we just can't
they
go in
really are.
now and just start teaching them and this here and that. And you just set up and let them have a family in your house. The little girl.
Ooh,
Some of them
say
let
it
let the
again.
some of them let some of your mamas let the little girl and her boyfriend live in your house. What a shame, Yasharal.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What a
I know
Let
some
me.
shame.
of them.
But again, ain't no such thing as boyfriend. They don't have the knowledge that they actually husband and wife now.
Right.
But because they don't
Yeah,
have that
Mm-hmm.
knowledge that they're actually a husband and wife, now they could get mad and leave one another, and then they'll get another so-called boyfriend or girlfriend. Now you're an adulteress and adulteresses, and you don't even have this
That's
knowledge. I need to teach about that a little bit. I
that's
need to
what
teach about
Messiah
that a
Mm-hmm.
little
said.
bit. And
Your
see, this is
adulteress
how
and
you become. See,
adulteresses.
this stuff that is happening in the
Ooh,
world
this
today,
is
it is fornication and all this kind of stuff. Because actually, the first person you lay with, little girl,
is
that's
your
your
husband,
husband. That's
and
your
that's why we
husband.
want the woman at the well,
Come on now.
thirsty.
Come on. That's your husband. And now, but
Ooh,
white society say that was your boyfriend, and so now
boyfriend.
your boyfriend and made you mad, so you quit him, and so now you go with Jack, another boyfriend, which now you didn't lay with him. Now you an adulteress, cause John was actually your husband,
Mm.
cause you laid with him first.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all following
you know,
me? So you
Mm-hmm.
see how
I
society
brought,
is jacked up? Go ahead, Isaac.
yeah, yeah, I brought that up with my wife.
Yeah,
About well, about the boyfriend and girlfriend
yeah,
situation,
yeah.
and like if you sleep with with another one, that's your husband, that's your wife.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, back then there was no there was no marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Sure
You know,
wasn't. That
Yahuwah
was the
didn't say,
marriage.
well, yeah, that was the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't say get a ring, put it on the finger, and there you
Mm-mm.
go. What I'm saying, your husband and wife. But I was like, damn. So that means that everyone that we slept with is our husband and wife. And I was like,
Everyone,
damn.
listen. Everyone that you slept with, Isaac, is your wife.
Got to
But now,
denounce them.
it's just so uncontrolled, and society is messed all up through sin, and this is what we have
Everybody
today.
married.
Everybody married to everybody.
Everybody married.
And I know some of you die hard Americans. Y'all don't get this. Y'all don't understand this. But I'm telling you, this was
This
Yasharal's
thing, you know
culture.
it's so.
You tell me, just like,
Yeah.
don't let me go into this right here. You tell me, uh,
Go
uh,
in it.
all that stuff in the Bazora talking about a marriage in Canaan. Okay, and Yahusha had to make some wine and all this kind of stuff. We need to begin to discern what's so. And they said they call him a wine bite because Yahusha drank wine. I have even said it. I thought it. But as I grow and get closer to Yahuwah began to reveal things. Yahusha was a Nazarite. They weren't even permitted to drink wine,
To drink
Mm.
wine,
let
no
alone and
grapes.
make the damn wine. So he ain't
Mhm.
made no wine out of no water in Canaan and all that kind of stuff. I doubt if
But
it
they
was
was
even.
already drunk.
Yeah, they were
Some
drunk,
people was
but
already
but
toasted.
but but
Oh, this the
still,
best. He
but
made some juice.
yeah, but still, Yahusha ain't there with them. He ain't there with them.
Mm-mm.
And then on top of that, here it is a marriage in Canaan. Our people didn't
Uh-oh, you
been
froze.
married like that. That was not our people. Go back and
You
you
want to break a
read when
wedlock?
the
Mm-mm.
patriarchs laid with them. Go back and read when Isaac laid with them. Go. That was the marriage. So now all of a sudden they having a marriage ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't like it, woman, because you
They didn't
want that
have
white
that.
dress, you want that big ring, you want that big bouquet, and all you want yourself fixed up. And you're marrying for people to say, "Oh, she was a pretty bride." All that European
Bride.
crap. And a ring,
Damn, cake and
you
eat it
Right.
read up
too.
about how evil that ring is. You understand? Our people, I was
Mm-hmm.
told now, our people, I was told
Nose.
nose ring. Just a nose
Mm-hmm.
ring, piercing. But you ain't trying to
Yep.
go that way. You ain't, do you
And
really
then if you
want to?
got the nose ring that connected to the ear,
Yeah,
that was mean you was high standard.
yeah. Now, do you really want to come back into the Torah, or are you just playing?
Hmm.
Because our culture is
Hmm.
totally different than what we're living in now. Totally different.
Mm-hmm.
We done picked up a lot of stuff from the nations, a lot of stuff that
Mm-hmm.
y'all done got used to and you love right now. Oh, you want to have
Mm-hmm.
50, 100 bridesmaids when it was nobody but when it was nobody but you and me in my mama tent.
People ain't King Solomon.
You
They
remember
ain't got
Isaac?
12 wives. They can't have 12 wives.
Isaac, I mean, Solomon. Since you bringing him up, Shakia, Solomon had all those wives, but I ain't read of not one wedding he had.
He ain't had no wedding. He had a wife and then he had his side pieces.
He got
Well, listen to me.
concubines.
Ain't no such thing as no side piece, cause if
Concubines.
he laid with them, then they
The
healed.
concubines,
You know,
yeah,
he laid
they
with
is.
them. That's America, because a man was permitted to have more than one. I'm sorry, American
Hmm.
women, that you don't like
But
that.
guess what? The women can't the women they cannot handle that. Um Me and my aunt, he was at that stage that he was like a more than one. I was like, listen, honey, they better understand that I need to interview them. I need to know what they about because anything ain't coming up in my circle.
Now, do
And they
y'all
ain't
hear
So
this
fact,
woman?
you
qualified.
need a fact checker.
Look, let's hear. Do y'all hear this woman right here? Because that is why so much divorce. Listen to me closely now. That is why so much divorce. Man, I didn't want to go. Man, we supposed to be talking about women teaching, don't
Go
teaching,
ahead,
or
cook,
not
cook.
teaching.
I
Now
was
we
good. Go
way
ahead.
over in this right here. Cause especially us over here in the central of Babylon, our women don't want to hear this here kind of stuff. They want
They
everything
ain't been
about the
here.
Torah, but that man having a second or third wife. They love everything
And
about the
look,
Torah, but they
Yeah,
don't want that now. But that's what
yeah,
the Torah permit. Now let me
and
say this
yeah.
right here, cause y'all done started something now. Y'all done started something now. This is reason so many of y'all are damn divorced because you don't
Yeah.
understand our culture. You don't understand it.
Mhm.
So you end up losing your husband or divorcing your husband because he with
Mhm.
Sally now.
Yeah,
What's
and we
the
call it
salad?
cheating.
Divorce from
But
And
Sally better
whoremongering.
have
And
herself together.
and see,
That's all
look,
I got to say.
that's what we
Sally
that
better understand her role.
yeah, she can understand her role. She can understand it because there's rules in
yeah,
this. There are rules in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But y'all
yeah,
ain't gonna never get the
Mhm.
rules down. Why? Because you don't want to damn hear it. With your selfish self.
Mm.
Mhm.
I'm telling you now.
Mhm.
Oh, I just
Mhm.
have to do a live about this here by myself so I can really get through and go through some stuff. Because our women don't want to hear this here stuff.
Like my grandma
They
said, they need to
don't.
It's
learn
the
They
something.
reason
don't.
divorce is so high today because you can't understand. Okay, I'm getting her back. And let me say this right here too. Those that are in that group, that link is out there. So if you want to come on here and share your little bit, I'll bring you on. I'll
Yeah,
bring you
speak your
on.
piece.
But our women, because we have been so sopped up with the different societies in which we in, just like you use a biscuit to sop up some gravy.
Sop
Y'all
up
hear me?
that
What I'm saying?
gravy.
Or some you use a biscuit to sop. Our women have been so sopped
Okay.
up by the societies in which we're in. You don't know whether you're going or coming, and then you see that Aki out there, and he could be and told you, he could be coming to some light and or some understanding and said that, okay, I want a second. How you feel about that? Oh, you already headed to divorce court in your head, woman. You already thought about the lawyer number and everything, and
Hey,
who you gonna call, and the man still love you because you don't. Everything been stolen from you. Everything been
Yeah.
stolen from
Our
you, and
culture,
Everything.
everything.
everything, and
mm,
you ain't willing to share nothing
mm,
with your selfish black self.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
I'm telling you
You
now.
cheated on me.
And I
That's
have to
You
say
cheated
this. Can
on
you guys
me.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you. You froze up. You froze up. But let me continue on.
Women have to realize. Oh,
Okay.
again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying us as women have to realize that men are biologically polygyny. They are biologically, that's how they were
Mm-hmm.
made to be
Mm-hmm.
polygamous.
And,
We
and,
have to
Mm-hmm.
realize that.
and let me
That's
say
why
this.
we
Mm-hmm.
men go out cheating, as we say,
Y'all
because they
call
are
it cheating.
biologically polygamous.
And
Yeah,
look at
Mm-hmm.
here.
you
And
know,
But you
another
know,
thing. And
and we have to
another
realize
thing.
that.
Yeah, and another thing, the
mm-hmm.
reason why white society took this from you, that was another form of stunning Yasharal's growth. Because one
Mm-hmm.
man can
Hmm.
make
Yep.
10
Yeah,
babies. And why that
Mm-hmm.
white man and that
yeah,
white woman, they ain't got but one child, but this one man, because of what allure gave us and allowed us,
Put in them.
can put, yeah, can have 10 babies coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the nation grew.
But mm,
But let me say this right here.
mm.
But now here come little old white European.
mm, yeah,
The husband must have one wife and one wife. Why? Because we are potent. We were potent, and we will grow a nation.
yeah,
We will
mm,
Yeah,
expand.
we
Mm-hmm.
expanded.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a white man didn't have that that testosterone that the black man had. If truth be told, I see your hand, Sister
Mm-hmm.
Trudy. But I'm
yeah,
telling you,
Okay.
mm,
our Yashua women, y'all better rethink a whole lot of stuff because y'all love everything about the Torah. But you don't want John, Mary, and Sue, and Sally,
yeah,
and Patricia, and that is
yeah,
our culture. Abraham. Oh, don't get me on Abraham. And
You
see,
done got yeah.
white society have put in this 66 book. Oh, and Isaac took his wife. Abraham sent his servant to for Isaac to get a wife from his own family, right? And when you
Mm-hmm.
read the books that they took away from us, Isaac had 3 damn wives before Rebecca came.
Bro.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
He
yeah,
had 3 of them already. They don't
I
want you to
had
know that
yeah,
going
stuff.
on.
They don't want you to know that stuff. You hear me what I'm saying? They don't want you to know that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They make you think that Abraham only had
yeah,
Sarah and Hagar slept with him and Ishmael came
No.
along. Abraham had
Mm-mm.
14
mm,
wives
with
Mm-hmm.
and
50
50
daughters.
daughters.
Yeah, mm,
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah,
a player.
Come on.
Yeah, I was a player.
mm,
He had a
Hey,
pimp coat
see,
on.
see, y'all men got to be careful with that,
No.
cause that's the reason. That's the reason they don't want us to have none. Don't understand, cause you think you a
From
player.
the
No,
Himalayas.
no, man, no.
From the
Now
Himalayas.
that ain't saying to you, man, that you can go and marry every woman that you please, and you ain't got but a penny in your pocket. You can't take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah,
right.
You go back and you read our
yeah,
Torah. This Torah says if any man take another wife, don't let him neglect that first one. You still got to take care of her.
Come on.
yeah,
We don't want to
Yeah.
discuss
That's
this here
mm,
right.
kind of stuff. We don't want to talk about this here kind of stuff. Oh, we just want
yeah,
to talk about his name and he loves us so much. You don't want to deal with
mm,
this hard subject with
Mm-hmm.
your
mm,
selfish black self. You don't
mm,
want to do that.
mm,
Yeah,
Mm.
he
Yeah.
loves us in his bloodline, and we're Yasharal. But you don't want to talk about the stuff what he gave Yasharal, all the stuff. You just want to talk about the gold that he gave us,
Mm,
but you ain't want to talk about
yeah.
concerning that male, the women that he gave us too.
Mm.
Because it's uncomfortable. We
Listen
don't
to
like
me.
the
Listen to me.
uncomfortability of it.
When
Mm,
David, listen to me. When David messed up, killed Uriah, slept with Uriah's wife, and then killed Uriah, and Yahuwah himself came to this man that he made of my own heart. Yahuwah says he's a man after my own heart. He said,
David.
David, he said, all them wives I gave you, I'm paraphrasing it. He
You
said, if
had
you,
to take
why did you
somebody
had to go and
mm,
get this one
mm,
lamb from this man? That's all he had. He said, if
one.
you
mm.
want,
That's all
if you
he
had a
had.
Yeah.
wanted more wives, I'd have gave you more. This is what Yahuwah said
Mm.
to
Right.
David.
Mm.
And y'all women act the way you act.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you ain't got no man. That you done divorce your husband because he in love with
Yes.
Sally over here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And he's still
Mm,
in love with you too.
mm.
That's
Come
how
on, man.
Yahuwah
Yeah.
made us, and y'all
True,
don't get
true.
it.
Yeah.
And you wanna stay ignorant in that department, cause you're
And
selfish. And
stay
I'm just pouring
rebellious.
it on you just like it is today.
Can I say?
That's the reason you
Mm,
ain't got no husbands, cause you done run them off
You know
because
who?
he wanna marry Sally. He
yeah.
still love you. He still
You know
love
who's living
you.
like that?
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. Let me tell you something. Benjamin, this is what y'all don't know. Now that's one of our forefathers, right?
Yeah.
He
Jacob
had a
Hmm.
lot.
went and got that boy a wife when he was 10 years old.
What? 10
10,
years old.
Yeah.
10,
In the
10.
Torah, it tells
Yeah.
you.
It's
It
right
tells
there.
you that
Oh
you
Yeah.
can wait. That
man.
they have to
Yeah.
wait.
And y'all
It's
run
in the
around here,
Torah.
and y'all run around here talking about, hey, he cheating, and we divorced all these years, and this and that. You don't even know a ape from a bullfrog when it comes to this Torah. I'm telling you, when it comes to
Mm,
what Yahuwah have given you and the man. See, when he
mm.
deal with
Mm.
adultery, that's talking about that woman. You got me? That
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
woman ain't permitted to
Mm,
have but
Mm-hmm.
one husband. Well, that ain't
Mm-hmm.
fair. Why you want to be
Mm-hmm.
nasty like that? Yahuwah looking over you because you receives. You takes in. Why? What you
Right.
mean it ain't
Right.
fair? But you want to be
I don't
nasty?
want no more than one. Look,
Damn. Man, that's true.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, you takes in. You takes in. What you want to be nasty? Yahuwah is watching over you. See, y'all make me go off with this kind of stuff because, and you get
Man.
mad. I promise to Yahuwah, I don't care about y'all getting mad because I'm telling you the
oh,
truth right here.
oh.
But you don't want to go look into that truth. You don't.
They forgot. Yahuwah don't never sleeps nor slumber. He see everything.
Oh goodness.
He can hear your thoughts.
He sees everything.
Is it?
He sees everything.
Hmm. He hears every
And
discourse.
y'all done lost out on so much because you done sent that man away. And that man is exercising his
Mm.
fair right
Oh,
that
I got
Yahuwah have
tears
given
coming
unto
up my
him.
eyes.
But
They like
because of
Esau's
ignorance.
ways. That's why.
Yeah, Patricia, this is the
What
real
brother
deal.
Isaac say?
Yeah, they like Esau's ways.
Oh, you welcome, Eugene. I see you. I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of stuff that we don't know because we're just still busy hanging around the mulberry bush, so to
Mm-hmm.
speak. We're just still
Mm-hmm.
busy hanging around the mulberry bush what white society done taught us and all this kind of stuff. They ain't never had but
Mm.
one and two children. Do you think that look here, because of our ignorance, now, why do you think Yasharal women, you go back and you look at old pictures and stuff, why do you think Yasharal women were still so vibrant and full and energetic?
Cause they had a help. They
Yeah,
had help.
let
They
me tell you,
had help.
come on.
Yeah.
Come on, woman. Come on here.
I
Come
Mm-hmm.
on.
need
You
look,
you
I
hear
wish
me?
they'd get it together so they
Mm-hmm.
can come
Yeah.
help
But
me.
but but now
Shoot.
here this woman, here this Yasharel woman today, this one woman that got 10 kids, her body won't out. Her breast is sagging
Mm-hmm.
and all this kind of stuff. She didn't have to go through that back under our Torah law because the other sisters shared
Mm-mm.
in all
Mm-hmm.
this. This is how the family,
Okay.
the man
And they don't want to get. Oh,
had 10,
please.
12,
Oh.
15 children, but that
mm,
wife only had two from. Look at Jacob. One woman didn't have to have all them
mm,
12 damn boys.
mm.
And then a girl was added too, Dana.
No.
All that didn't come from no one woman,
Mm,
but it was able to come from one man, and everybody's still strong. The women too, still looking good,
yeah.
still fine, ain't sagging and all that kind of stuff. Because that one woman ain't had no 12 children. Utterly,
Mm,
Yasharal. But hey, y'all so selfish. Y'all just want that man to just have that you, and that's
we
it,
are.
and just wear your
We
body
are.
out. Yahuwah is on your side, but you can't see it. Why? Because
Mm,
selfishness
mm.
blinds us. It
Oh, we
blinds
are.
us.
And the white Jesus
We
blinded.
are.
That
That's
white Jesus blind us, boy. That white Jesus
Mm,
hanging on the cross looking like a
mm.
homosexual, a sissy, and all that put together in one more time. You see what?
Yeah.
And that joker blind us.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did.
see.
You
That
know
son
what?
of
I
a.
bet I bet when if they would just show the real the oh my I ain't even gonna say. Forget it. I bet Yahusha was buffed because it's our genetics. But they got
Yeah.
this little
Yeah.
old
Oh
joker.
yeah.
They got this
Yeah.
little old white puny joker on the cross.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no muscles.
That son of a.
Ain't
Yeah.
no muscles. I bet when
Mm-mm.
Yahuwah was hanging on, Yahusha was hanging on that stake because there wasn't no cross. I bet he was just buff hanging up. His neck probably
Mm-hmm.
couldn't even hang down like this here because the muscles stopped him. Are y'all feeling me? Yeah, I'm just
Word.
making fun. Don't y'all get mad. Don't y'all, I'm just cutting up now. So, but I'm gonna stop the cutting up and get back to business right here. I'm serious what I'm saying about our sister. You go back and you read it yourself. You go back and you get these books
Mhm.
that the Vatican and the Library of Congress have taken from you here in the United States. The Vatican ain't got all this
That's
stuff. The Library of
right.
Congress got a lot
Mm-hmm.
of it, a lot of our
Yes,
history,
he do.
a lot of it. And y'all done
Mhm.
sold yourself out for naught, women. You had good men, but because he wanted to have a relationship with Jan over there, you got a problem. Why? Because ignorance, people are destroyed for lack
For
of
lack of
knowledge.
Mhm.
knowledge. Oh
And
yeah.
now you
Mhm.
want
Men
this,
and women.
and now you
Then we
want
are
this.
losing out.
Come on, you're losing out. It's y'all that the black woman. You
We
have
are losing
always
out.
lost out. Go ahead, shoot. I got
Hmm.
you. Go ahead. Go
Because
ahead.
they have rejected knowledge
Um.
and insist they have rejected knowledge. Yahushua shall reject them. So
That woman said makes him.
Mhm.
Jan Hawk said makes him punny and so white he glows. Talking about this Jesus,
Like a glow stick, huh?
like a light bulb. Go ahead, Trudy. Go on, say what you want to say.
he'll leave the light on for you.
Now you know when I think I'm a woman, so full fledged woman, and I understand about life. Um,
Boy, she being real careful now. She being real careful now. So,
women, I am, because I know I'm gonna get some backlash from some women.
yeah.
My problem that I have with it, because in my situation, because like I tell you, I'm very transparent. It don't phase me. Um, if you know that this man has a woman, you ain't got no business dealing with him anyway, especially if you ain't met the woman. First of all, if you talking about you want to be a polygamist, it's that woman that got to interview on women to make sure that she is suitable to be a help to her. You always hear a woman says, "Well, where my help at?" That side piece that he want, that's your help. That side chick on the side, that could be your help if she qualified. Let brothers,
Hey,
let let that woman know that's what you
we gonna
want.
let Sue Yahoo and Trudy have this what she talking about now. So when you get through Trudy, I
Okay.
want to hear from the other one over there. We gonna let them have
Okay.
this so we can get their perspective.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cause
y'all
look,
got
that's why I say teach the younger women.
Yeah,
I'm
teach the younger
older
women.
and I need somebody to come in here right now and help me. but they don't want to do right. Because you know what? They don't. I'll never be number two. That's not for me. I dated a
Yeah.
guy. He was from Nigeria, and he had a wife. He wanted to marry me, but I told him that ain't gonna work because I got to be number one.
Yeah.
Because I can't be the number two wife. I just can't because that's not in me to be a number two.
Well,
I
if you're
can't.
number one,
She
you're
ain't gonna
number
be
one.
telling me this and tell
Yeah.
right. But the women don't want to fall in submission to their own mamas. So how they expect to want to have be a
Ooh.
wife? You don't want to learn from your own mama. Then you want to be a side
That's what
piece
she
because
told
that's what your
about.
mama taught you to be was to be a disruptor in the home,
Golly.
not
Mm.
a healer of the home, not someone that extends the home, not someone that grows the home. You've been taught to tear down the home, and that's why they tear down the man because that's part of the home.
Mm-hmm.
So women have to understand when this man, if my ish says I want an extra woman, okay, well that means she coming under my wing to know how I run this house and how I expect for her to fall in line and what her orders are to be and what she is to do. Is and I'm not trying to put my business out there, but I had to let one know. This you want him, well you got me, and this is what it's gonna be. The kid's gonna need stuff, and it's a lot of children. We gonna need you to be on point to do this and this and that. They don't want that.
Mm-mm.
Abraham's even when Sarai died, ladies, his other women still honored her
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
because your oatmeal is on the stove. Your oatmeal is on the stove, but it ain't fixed up. Excuse me, y'all.
She give me our free
Sister
game,
Sue, go
ladies. Y'all
ahead.
listen.
Yeah. Now, Sister y'all, go ahead. Now, with your perspective, we gonna let y'all have it.
Yeah, let y'all cook. We're gonna let
Quit,
y'all cook.
quit acting like a little old school girl that's in the fifth grade
Ooh,
and lacking a boy.
hi. I'm trying to get my words right, you know. I'm trying to be careful,
Yes,
like
Eugene. Yes,
Sister
Eugene. This
Trudy
is
said.
huge. This heavy. Go ahead. I think she locked up again.
She lost.
What do you want
No,
me to
no,
say?
she.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Hey, don't be asking us
go
what we
keep
want
it
you to
real,
say.
Sister
I
Sue.
told you
Keep it real and
that's
raw,
you and
girl.
Trudy.
no,
Yes.
Keep it.
I mean, I mean, I mean, with the polygamy thing, like I said now, women need to realize that men are biologically polygamous, right? And we need to get off of our
Oh,
high horses, if I can say it that way. You know, um, I
They'll
said
get
it
mad
once,
at
and
you.
I'm going to say this again.
They'll get mad at you for saying that.
We must remember.
Man, she went back out again.
Probably.
Okay, go ahead.
She
You
she
back?
Am I back now?
Yeah. You must remember what?
Okay. We must get this straight. We must get this straight. We must remember that it's all about the man. It
Now
is
they
it
don't
is not
believe
about
that.
us.
They
Ne?
do not believe that it's all about the man. They do not believe that, especially these American women. They believe it's all about them. This is why you got shows talking about
No.
marriage and they name
it's about
Bridezilla.
the man.
She cutting up and everything. She
No.
cut the last traditional
No.
marriage that I did. I'm gonna tell you this here. Now it wasn't called for because we know our history, but they went through with this right here. Guess who stood and waited at the altar? The woman stood and waited there for the bridegroom to come the way it's supposed to be if it gonna be that way. It wasn't no man standing right there
Yeah.
waiting on her to come down and walking down the altar, walking down the thing with her bouquet and got a train of folk behind her or then came before her. She
Mm-mm.
stood there and waited on that man. Uh-oh,
Yo.
American woman,
Mm-hmm.
because you thought it's all about you. It ain't
Wait,
never been all about you. It's
it's not
always
about
been
us.
about Yahuwah's
Mm-mm.
man. Yahuwah's
Mm-hmm.
man. So
Yes.
now in
Mm-hmm.
changing and turning this
Yes.
stuff around, we're gonna have some problems, Isaac. We're gonna have some problems, Shaquille. They're
Yeah.
gonna give us all kind of hell because we're working to turn something back around to righteousness. but they want the
Mm-hmm.
evil.
Yeah.
So I cut you off. I'm
No,
sorry. Go
Okay.
right ahead. I just had to say that.
you gotta work
Okay.
righteousness.
Let me. I think maybe they do not understand why we are saying that it's all about the men. Remember, it's all about Yahuwah first of all.
Right.
So the man in the house is an example placed, is Yahuwah placed in your household.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's all about Yahuwah, then obviously it's about the man because he is Yahuwah in the household. He is the head as his head is Yahusha. So it's all about the man. And the other thing is, Sister Trudy, I heard you saying that a woman is supposed to give uh,
Uh oh, you froze up.
what is my back
Okay.
now?
Okay. Yeah, you back.
Yeah. According, like I said, Sister Trudy mentioned something about the first wife is supposed to choose the second or the third wife or the fourth wife or whatever. That is not how it's supposed
She
to be.
froze.
She froze up.
Before I misunderstood you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting
You.
tired of this Wi-Fi now.
Yeah. Well, just go and say what you gotta say. You said that Sister Trudy said
Yeah,
what?
as I said, I don't know if I yeah, I don't know if I understood her right when she said that the first wife is supposed to choose the second wife or the third wife or whatever. That is actually not how it's supposed to be.
Uh oh.
If we come down to truth, the man don't even need permission from the first wife to take another one. Did you guys hear me or did I freeze again?
No, you ain't froze. They just quiet now because it's some you saying some stuff
Oh,
that the
I
masses
Yeah,
don't
we
want
couldn't
I
to
heard
hear.
what
understand.
you said, Sister Sue. I heard what you said, Sister Sue. But the
yeah,
reason why I said
yeah.
that
So
is mainly is because of this. In this society today, these women ain't gonna do right. And I have dealt with this situation.
Hmm.
And if they are not, I'm mixing it up.
So
And
let
if
me let
they
me
are,
let me
if,
come in here for a
so
minute, Sister Trudy.
but
So
I
what you
understand
talking
what you're
about now?
saying.
Listen. So what you're talking about now, because of the way things is, so there have to be a little bit of compromising here.
Right. It has to be
no,
some kind of
I,
understanding because our mindset. I understand what Sister Sue is saying, but these women these days, mm-mm.
You see,
It
the
the
has
reason
to
per-
be
why I'm
some
saying
kind of.
all right, listen why she's saying this. Okay.
the
The
reason
reason why
why
I'm
I
saying
disagree
this is
with what you're
because
saying
Uh oh, you froze up.
about
Go ahead.
the
Is
reason
it?
why I disagree with what you're saying when you the reason why I'm disagreeing when you say there has to be a compromising, if we like we are as Yasharal, right, and the man is a proper head in the house, right? We have to
Oh, she can't stay connected.
trust your husband that he will not just take a random woman that has slept with who and who and who or is a loose woman for the streets. Obviously, that man has laid before Yahuwah. He's not just going to take a woman that has a nice booty or is dressed nice or whatever. Obviously, you have to trust him that he's going to take a woman that is after Yahuwah's heart as well.
Like Dawid was, or yeah.
I still feel the. I mean, I understand what you're
So
saying.
I
I
think
agree
thing
with you,
I do not
But things are not that way. Things are not that way
but it's
today.
not that
You
way.
know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not that way, and I will feel that this is what me personally. Can't speak for everybody else. Has me personally. If that has to be that way, then I want to meet this person whose ruach is coming in my space
Yeah, you
that
got to
I'm
meet them.
already inhabiting in.
You need to meet
I
them.
need to know who I'm dealing with because she could be a
mm,
Jezebel, and he
mm,
don't see that,
Yeah,
and I
mm,
see it, and I have
I
to
follow
chop that
you.
mm,
Jezebel head off.
I,
So,
truly, truly,
mm.
truly.
I get you.
snatch her tongue out
Yeah,
too.
I get you.
Yeah, I get you on that one.
You see what
I
I'm
get you.
saying?
Yeah,
Because some
I
of them
feel
will
you
come
on
That is
that
true.
one.
in and then
Yeah.
they want to rule over you, and that's not their place to rule. That's what
No,
Hagar.
take them
Remember,
right back
Hagar
out.
tried to rule, and she had to get corrected.
Mm.
That's right. Got to get some straightening, babe.
Yeah.
Cause
Y'all excuse me for that camera I'm trying now. I don't know what's wrong
You
with it,
see
but
what I'm
go
saying? So
ahead.
I understand what you're saying. If it would have never been altered by the oppressors,
Yeah.
then that would
Mm.
probably still
Yeah.
be able to be.
So
But because of the
so there
mindset
will
that
have
we
to be some
in,
compromising now in terms of that.
Yeah.
hmm
You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
nowadays,
I get it.
because
Yeah.
if a man
I
But
like
get it.
listen to
Linda,
Yeah.
this
I
here though.
understand.
But
Sarah did
listen to
not
this.
give.
But listen to this right here though. Okay, since it have to be some compromising now. Okay, all right, Trudy, you my wife. Okay, you my wife. So since it have to be some compromising now today because how things has ended up, don't come telling me about every damn woman I bring home. No, she ain't the one. She ain't the one. I done brought home
Mm.
5 of them for you. No, she ain't the one. She ain't the
Now
one.
you know it'll get to the point where you know that just ridiculous there. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
crazy. But if she coming to the house tooting her lip up and looking at you crazy like,
Nah.
oh
Mm-mm.
she
No.
got to
No.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Mm.
don't wash dishes. Oh, I don't do this. Well, you definitely can't be here because I'm getting older and I need somebody that's gonna help wash these dishes. You just ain't coming up here to lay up and get a
Okay.
dollar.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
that mean you a
Yeah. I
hoe.
got you. I
Stay
got
on
you.
the block.
I got you.
Honey.
I do. I got you.
I have a
But
question
I
though.
get what Sister Sue is
I,
saying. I definitely agree with you, Sister Sue. I'm not disagreeing with you. But this day and time
This
in
day and time.
America,
Yeah.
oh no.
Mm.
Mm-mm. These
I
sisters
have a
got to be
question.
knocked
I have a
down a
question
couple
though,
of
sister.
pegs.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I have a question though, Sister Trudy.
All right. You froze back up. Your question couldn't come out.
She'll come back in.
Yeah. Okay. You back in now, Sister Sue Yahoo. Go
Am I
ahead.
back?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
have a question, Sister Trudy. When you talk about you need somebody, you need a help, right? I don't think we are on the same par when you talk about a second wife and a help. There's a difference, you know. Remember, there's a difference between a wife and a concubine, right? A concubine or helpmaid. Remember, Hagar was Sarah's helpmaid before she became,
Right.
before Sarah gave Abraham as his wife.
Gave. Yeah.
I mean, before,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
She
you
gave
understand.
Hagar.
So she was Sarah's helpmate, yeah. So she was Sarah's helpmate first, and that was her duty to help Sarah and to cook and clean and everything. But when you become a second wife, there's a difference between the two. Remember, the wife, whether it's the second or the third or the fourth wife, that's why I don't know how to put this. I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash
Hey, we don't
with
care nothing
other
about no
women when I
backlash.
say
Go
Say
this.
ahead
it,
on.
girl,
Yeah,
so we
I'm
can
gonna say.
learn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna say it anyway. You know, with our maybe it's not what the Torah says, but our, in the way that we know, because polygamy is here in Africa, it's popular here in Africa. There's no such a thing as first, second, third, and fourth and fifth wife. They are all wives. The differentiation of it, that will become a problem because a wife is a wife, whether it's the third, the fifth, the seventh, or the eighth wife. It's a wife. And there's a difference between the wife, the concubine, the wife, and a helpmate. So if you are saying, Sister Trudy, that you need somebody to come and help you in the house, that person cannot be your husband's other wife or your husband's co-wife or sister wife or however you want to put it.
She
You
has to be a
understand?
maiden, huh?
Is
Mm-hmm.
she supposed to be your helpmate
No, I
and that's
don't
it?
want a maid. I don't want a
The wife,
maid. I know how to cook, clean, and do everything I need to
let her
do.
finish, Sister
But in
Susan. Let her finish,
America,
Sister
okay,
Trudy, because
sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
interested in this. Yeah.
yeah. So the wife is a wife, with her responsibilities
Mm-hmm.
to our husband, if I can put it that way. Let's say me and you we share a husband because of before honey. Me and you we share a husband. You understand? Whether I'm the first one or you are the second one or vice versa, it has to be us
Okay, we'll wait till she come back.
equally. There's no favoritism because just because you are the first wife and I'm the second wife, that's why the scripture says that when the husband takes another wife, he should not neglect the first wife. You understand? Not the first wife when it comes to ranking, the one that you married first. You understand? So, meaning you're supposed to be treated equally. The way that we do things this
Mm-hmm.
side, if a man buys a house for one wife, the house of the first or the second or the third wife should not be better than the rest of it. It should be equal. That's why it's important for a man when he decides that he wants to take more than one wife, he should be financially stable because that comes with a lot of responsibilities. So okay, let's leave that. The thing, like you said now, I want to understand what you mean when you say you want a help. If your husband
If
takes
they gon'
a second wife or a third wife, I want to understand what you mean when you say
mm-hmm.
you want to take you want to
All right, you going out again, Sue Yahoo.
Okay,
She's
so she was wanting me to explain it.
you
What I
want
mean is that
help
okay. Your Wi-Fi is acting up really really bad.
or
If she
something.
can,
All right, are you back? All right, are you back?
she could
S-
probably need
Uh
to turn
uh
save the
oh
data
my.
on.
Let me see. Can I while you're answering that, Sister Trudy, let me let me try to get this camera. Go ahead, Sister Trudy.
um what I mean by that, and over here, I don't know how it is in Africa, but in America, a woman has to have supervision over here. I just this is just because they'll have your house in a whirlwind. Every woman over here don't raise their children on the same standards. They don't carry their household in the same standards. They don't take care of their man in the same standard. And some of them are there to destroy the home, not to build the home. So a second wife was come up in here. It's some things she got to understand. It's some things that she has to understand because you ain't coming up in here bringing your ways. Like Solomon problem was he let them come up in there and they brought their own gods and they did not adhere to his God. They brought all these other different things all intertwined. We ain't doing that. You're not coming to do that. If you're coming up in here to be a wife
Mhm.
to him, that means I'm over the wifehood. You ain't coming up in. Stop, baby. You're not coming up here to be a disruption. Everybody has to have an order in America. These women need order. Babe, I'm on live. And so I understand what you're saying that we can't pick, that she's not a helpmate, but if she's here, she has no children yet, she has no bearing. You just ain't gonna sit there and look at me while I'm doing everything. You gonna help me do some work. I'm out here doing this, you go and do that. Now, if she don't have a place and she has to come in the home and have a second chambers, you still have responsibilities in the home. You're not just coming here to be pretty. Oh, the first wife got all that. I'm just sitting here looking pretty and I need to go get my lashes done. Because a lot of them, if they're not in that mindset, that's the mindset they in. So they have to be in the right mindset, but they have to be trained because we ain't been born in this. So we have to be reprogrammed, retrained. And when I say I need help, that's what I mean. You're not gonna come in here and think just because you just laying up with him and no, it's rules and regulations that have to be abide in the home. Even Sarah was respected by the women that were after her death. They honored her. I think her name was started with a Z. She honored Sarah. So I don't mean I want her to come in here and be you. Oh, you got to go do this, and I don't do nothing. No, we are to help each other in the process of being his wife. But in America, that ain't gonna work that way, sis.
Listen,
That's
uh,
not gonna work.
listen. I'm agreeing with you on what you're saying, Sister Trudy. I'm agreeing with you wholly on this one because there's different situations, there's different places, there's in anything. There's different happenings. So I mean, I agree with you on this one right here. What you're saying, I do, because you have to take into account of everything that is around you now. You got me? You have to take into account and um, dog. I just don't know what's wrong with this camera. Don, I see you on here, my son DW.
Oh,
I need
DW,
some,
what
like the old folks say, I need some hope. But
up?
maybe it's coming back on. There we go. I finally got it back on. But I'm agreeing with you on this one, Susan. Okay, thank you, Sister Lucretia. I've been working on that because my camera is acting up, and I'm sorry for that, and I ask you guys to forgive me for that. But man, we done went off into something now where we supposed to be talking about women teaching or not teaching Isaac, and now we on polygyny and all this kind of stuff. Boy, I'm
We gonna
telling
stir up a
you,
hornet's nest.
if you want to deal with different topics, I'm telling you, this is the if I can call it a show, if this is the show to come on. But I, y'all tripping me out now. We're waiting on Sister Sue Yahoo to come back, and now you see why Shaquille Isaac, why I said okay, I'm gonna let these two have at it. I'm gonna or what we
Oh yeah,
discussing now.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna okay. Here she coming back. Here she coming back. Okay. All right, Sister Sue Yahoo. We got you back. We got you back. Now let me read some of these comments here. Let me read some of these comments. Now,
All right, let's see what
keep
we
in
got.
mind now too, Sister Sue Yahoo,
Make
the
sure it's happening.
different areas. Cause what Trudy is saying, I go with that. Cause this makes some sense. So this ain't no kickback to you, cause we're in a total different situation over here than someone else that might be over there. So there are going to have to be some compromising because how things are today. Y'all feel me?
Mm.
It ain't no different than when Paul had to do or Shaul had to do some compromising
Yes,
with
sir.
Timothy concerning circumcision. He had to do some compromising, because of the situation and the circumstance. So let me just read a few of these comments here. Let me just look through it. Uh, let me see. No, it's a first. And so on. The first is to guide the rest. Okay, this is what DW, this is my song. Let me say it right here. He said, no, it's a first. The probably mean the first. So on. And first is to guide the rest. Okay. That's what he say. Okay. Uh we if they have their own homes. Okay, now um, Patricia is saying we if they have their own home. I take it you said what if they have their own homes? Well, let me say something to that right there. And it'll be good if you have your own homes. If a man begin, if you want to engage in polygamy, it'll be good if you have your own home. I mean, but the man is still responsible for it. But now, if you guys, especially over here in America, and it's probably in other places too, but I know here in America, you guys had the tendency, because it's your own home and that man moving there, this my house. Get out of my house. I know the attitude of
Get
Mm.
y'all
out.
now. Yeah, see
Get the
that kind
packing.
of crap there we ain't gonna deal with. We ain't gonna put up with because I know y'all. I know y'all American women's attitudes and ways. This my house, and you think you can put him out anytime he get ready? You think we gonna have that crap there? So if we are interested in polygamy or polygyny, we need to have a whole lot of money and to buy you a home. And I don't think now, Sister Sue Yahoo, that it has to be equal. It's all in what a person like. Because if it goes to being equal this and equal that, there's some competition going on. And now you finna wear that man out. Now
Mm.
you finna wear
No,
that
I
man
don't
out.
mean it in that way.
Yeah. But that's the
No, I
way it
don't mean it
looks.
in that way. I don't
That's
mean
the
it
way it
like
looks. That's the
no,
way it
no.
looks.
I mean when when you do buy, you should not neglect the other one. As the scripture says, don't neglect the first wife. That's what I mean. It doesn't have to be that our houses have to look the same, because I don't
Right.
want that anyway.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. All right.
But what I'm saying is, don't don't neglect. What I'm saying. And
Mm-hmm.
the other thing is also, when we talk about the first and the second and everything, as I said now, as you just said previously, do you realize that Sarah was not Abraham's first wife? You
No.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but Yahuwah has chosen Sarah for that purpose of giving birth to Isaac.
Isaac.
You
Right.
know, that was her purpose. Yes. So Abraham had many wives before that. That's why
Mm-hmm.
he had 50 daughters. You understand? But
Yeah.
there's nowhere in the scriptures that he talks about the first wife and the second wife and the what, and it just talks about how many wives he had when he named them. There was no talk about, even with Jacob and all of his four wives. Even though the
Yeah.
scripture says that he only had two wives and he had two concubines or whatever. But when he sleeps, when a husband takes a wife and they have sex, that's his wife.
Yeah.
So he had four wives. That Bella and what's his Zilpah or whatever. You understand? The
Yeah.
scriptures doesn't say Zilpah was the fourth one. It just says he married Leah first and he married Rachel and whoever. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we should get off of that thing of who's first and who's second, because yeah, the oldest can guide
Thank you.
the rest. But remember, the youngest can also guide the oldest.
All right. She locked out again. She locked out. She
The oldest.
You went out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Am I back?
Yeah. You back. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Am I back now?
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
back. We missed some
So
stuff you
so
said though.
it's not about.
Oh, she locked up again. It's bad.
Oh goodness.
Okay, you back. Seem like anyway.
Oh, am I really back?
Hey, we
We
need
can
to.
hear you, Sister Sue.
Listen. I'm finna be kidding what I'm finna say. We need to do like the Baptist church and take a vote on this. I'm just,
Set a poll up.
I wouldn't dare.
That is not of Yahuwah.
Totally not of
Yeah,
him. Totally not of him. So
yeah.
it's all good.
So
But go ahead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm done. I'm done. It's okay,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna go out again.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying. But when you're saying, I can only speak for people, women over here in America.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work, Sister Sue. Because guess what?
Hmm.
Even if you get them the
Mm.
same thing, it could be one thing different. You see, you went and got her an extra pillow.
You see that? I'm telling you, and I can back her up on that kind of stuff right there. We
Jealousy
off the
is
chain over here.
so
So I do have
jealousy
to
in
say this.
our
It's not only women
community.
in America.
Well, the
Girl,
majority
listen,
is
I
here.
can only talk
The
for America.
majority is here. The
They,
majority.
they
The reason why I'm saying
girl,
this,
they in
the reason
competition
why I'm
on
saying,
eyelashes.
Let,
I,
let me let me see what she's saying, Sister Truda, why she can talk. She done froze up now.
Don't
So
do her like that.
she done froze up.
the reason why I'm not even talking about our time.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about our time. I'm talking
Yeah.
about in the scriptures.
Yeah.
It's always going to
Oh
be like
yeah.
that because of who we are as women.
Well,
Hmm.
y'all need to humble y'all ass down a little bit more then. It's since you know that.
We
Mm-hmm.
we always complain. Yeah,
Yep.
that is just the case. You know what I mean? I mean, look at the scriptures. Look at what happened between Rachel and Leah. If we
Mm-hmm.
can read the
Yeah. And seeing Rachel
Hmm.
you
exalted
understand what I'm saying? It's
Rachel,
not only
even though Leah was first physically,
And
Rachel was so
yeah.
Rachel. She even exalted the fact that Jacob wanted her first. But
first.
Leah was
He ain't want
actually
your
the
Yeah.
car.
first, but she was so messed up. Well, he his desire was for me
Yeah,
first, and all that kind of stuff. So it's always gonna be some
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
catfights among y'all.
yeah,
And when that stuff that is
Mm-hmm.
happening,
yes,
Shaquille, Isaac, when they catfighting, we might well just go to that corner on in
Yeah.
that big old house we living in and dwell right there.
yeah.
We
Cause
can
these
chill
So,
right
cats are
there
so,
having it out.
till they get through cat fighting. Then we can come
Yeah.
down
But
that road.
that's when he's supposed to step
Watch
in
from
and separate
afar.
them and say, "We're not having this in here.
And then
We
this is
not
what
gonna
and
so,
have
then this
this."
is what we gonna get. Well, you love her more. You what you
Go
mean?
back with her.
Who go back? I'm telling you, y'all attitudes need to
It's off the
be
charts.
need to be like the Christian said, sanctified. Y'all,
Kodash.
y'all,
Kodasha.
so,
y'all,
They need to be
y'all
Kodasha.
attitude. I ain't saying Kodesh. They need to get sanctified. You know.
mm,
It's the
You need
truth.
the
But
Holy
it's
Ghost.
so many.
so,
Woo. Hey, I'm just trying to. I'm
so,
just.
so, my thing is, my point that I wanted to do, my point that I wanted to make is, like you said, Sister Trudy, you're speaking on behalf of the American women, that side. And as I said now, it's not about where you are. It's about us as women. That's why, in a way, I
Thank you,
do not,
Patricia.
I, I do not agree with the compromising thing, because it happened with us
Hey,
as women in the scriptures the way that we are. Am I out again?
no, you're not. I was just speaking to old Aki there. Trudy's ish.
Okay.
Sheesh.
When it comes to the point of
He talking about it
compromising,
sound like
right?
you got your hands full.
Let me say this right here, y'all. And look, we are not finna get through this here. I know we not, cause this is very touchy, and we just might gonna have to do a
Yeah.
uh
A part two.
maybe a part two and just let it be about this, because I see now if you're talking about somebody's really interested in, we ain't gonna move on to another thing. We're gonna stay right here at it, and we've been right here for a long time. So,
Yeah.
but
Pretty much.
let me read this right here. Dominique says this right here. Well, we have to talk about what the contract was for. She put a laughing emoji. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all off the hand. I'm telling you, y'all. I don't mean to be coming down on the women like this, because the man still got some say so in this, and the man still can be messed up in this too, and don't try to go in and bring a what's the word I'm looking for, to bring some peace to this thing. We got to know how to
Well,
do that. So
my
Yahoo, I
ish
think you
said
froze
leave
up.
it at one.
Leave it at one. Yeah, yeah, and
Because
some
we try. I mean, on being on the real, like it doesn't, it can't work here. If it works here, it's the woman has to already be in the walk, and a lot of the women are not in the walk. They're not awake.
the
They
woman
ain't
got to be
half
of
woke. Their
Yasharal.
eyes ain't cracked.
Now, Trudy, Sue
All
Yahoo,
full
I think you
fledged.
froze up again. Now, Trudy, that's where it has to be. Everyone gonna
Mhm.
have to be in the awakening. Everyone
Mhm.
gonna have to be in the awakening for that to work. Period.
Mhm.
You know, if
Mhm.
it's not an
Mhm.
awakening, that's just like that's just like a Catholic trying to marry a Jew,
A Yahudi.
or a Jew trying to marry a Nazi. So
Bro.
everybody gonna have to be in the awakening in the first
Hmm.
place. You
Exactly.
see,
Definitely.
everybody
Exactly.
Just
So
like the
that's why
fight.
I'm going. Can I go back to the point where I said
go
the
back.
compromising thing? I do not agree with that. As I said now, because we as women, we are selfish. We are. We know that is just how
Stiff
we
neck.
are. It
Hey,
has been like this.
speak the
It
truth
has
about
been like
yourself.
this in the
Speak
scripture.
the truth about yourself.
Yeah, yeah. It has been
Stiff
like
neck.
this. I mean, I just made an example with Rachel, and Leah. Jacob didn't compromise. He still took Billa or whoever he wanted to take.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It does not matter where we are. You understand where we are
Mhm.
situated as women. It doesn't matter, whether I'm in Africa and polygamy is a norm here, and it's not a norm there in America. The thing is, we as women, this is who we are. There's always going to be
Hey,
trouble between us as
hey,
women.
I
So the
hear you.
compromising thing, I do not.
I hear you, but let me take this
Yeah.
here down. I didn't realize it was still up, but I have to put this one right here up, and I think you guys gonna get a laugh from it. And it's coming from Dominique. Listen to this right here. Look at this right here. Can you imagine fighting over pillows in probate court?
Yeah, we do that. We do
She
that. We
stole my
fight about
pick.
everything.
Wow.
Everything. That is just in. I don't. That's just who we are. I mean, that's just how we are. We are selfish. We
Yeah, that's who y'all are. Y'all are.
Yeah, we are
are
selfish. We
two
are
people.
very
The
selfish.
yeah. So whether we are in Asia or we are in Europe or wherever, it's just going to be like that. The man just has
I
to take a
understand,
stand.
Sister Sue,
Because
but we
because
worse here. I'm
be,
for real.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. The
always gonna
thing
be
is,
conflict.
did you read the the book of Abraham? I don't think that you guys are worse. Go read that book of Abraham. Check how
Mm-hmm.
Rachel
Cause
and
get
Leah went
look.
on with one another.
yeah, they went on.
You
They did. I
understand
read
what I
it.
mean?
I read it.
Yeah, you understand?
They had some they had some happenings there. But you know what?
Yeah,
They solved it. But that's always going to be among you women. And I just want to say this right here too.
yeah,
Rachel wasn't all put together in terms of Yahuwah because she still
yeah,
tried to
Mm.
carry them idols of her daddy. She stole them and all
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
yeah,
So
Mm,
yeah,
this is what will cause the conflict because they ain't on one accord with Yahuwah. You see,
mm.
yeah,
they ain't on one
yeah,
accord with him. And so, hey, there's gonna have to be some dying out to some flesh because
yeah.
he
That's
tried to
a
fix
fast
my
as a
camera.
fast
Well,
flowing.
it's working for right now. He he came and it was trying to fix my camera. So you need to unplug this one and put that one
Hey,
in.
DW.
Huh? They say, hey, DW. These damn women, boy, I'm telling you, man, I didn't open up a hornet's nest on here.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, but it's the truth though,
let
because
me say
Sister
this
Sue,
here.
I agree with what you're
Yeah.
saying, Sister Sue.
Yeah.
I do, but over here, Sister Sue, I'm
Mm.
telling you, they are ratchet.
Listen.
All of them like dirty red.
Yeah.
They like
Trudy,
dirty
Trudy,
red.
Because they're not
Trudy.
in your
I
who
got to,
that's right.
I got to say something to that, Trudy. Let's watch them words when we say all, but we know what you're saying. When you say
Not
all, we
all,
know
not
you're
Yeah.
all.
saying the
Sorry, y'all.
majority. We know you're saying the
Yeah,
The
I
majority,
get you. I
but it
get
majority,
you.
seems
cause I
like,
ain't
Yeah.
ratchet. I ain't
Yeah.
listen to me. It seems like these women that are in the comments that are commenting, it seems like, okay, we can see this, we can go with this. This is some deep teaching. It's giving us something to say
Mm,
about. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing because that's
mm,
hmm
Yasharal. That's Yasharal. That's
mm.
it. So
Hmm.
we,
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure
you
are.
know, but what you're gonna have to do, let me, you're gonna have to learn how to get along
Don't
if
and
this come to your
right
house.
there.
If
Yeah.
this come to
And
your house.
that's why I say
Yeah.
that somebody got to be over somebody because it's gonna be like, man, I
Is
have
that the
cats
same camera?
outside,
That's
okay,
the same one.
and if
Hey,
you
y'all
watch
just keep
how a
talking.
female cat,
My son finna try to switch
That's why
my
the
how a
mic.
man. That's why the
So
man is
you're gonna
there.
have to get behind something.
Because
And I need to cut my mic on.
but Sister Sue, I understand that, but over here,
Hey guys.
that ain't
Hey
Sister
guys.
Sue.
Hey guys. Listen to me. My camera went
Mm-hmm.
off again. I'm sorry for all this disruption, but DW here, my son is here to fix it. So I want you guys to continue to collaborate among yourselves until we get this issue fixed. And Isaac and Shaquille, if them two seem like they getting out of hand, just bring in some rebukes on them, cause you. So I won't try to get this together here. All right, thank y'all.
Yeah, I hope y'all get
What
that
I'm
issue
saying,
yeah,
resolved, man.
yes, I
what I'm
get you. I
saying,
get
Sister
you.
Sue, I agree with you on what you're saying, but over here,
Mm,
Sister Sue, we are just it's just a different breed of women, and it's a mixture of women.
Mm.
So I'm being for real, like for real, like you have some women,
Yeah.
and they got to be trained. They got to be retrained. They have to be, even if they are
Yeah.
in Yasharal, they have to be retrained. And I'm saying it again,
Yeah.
trained, because
Yeah.
they want to be Cardi B. They want to be Dirty
Oh
Red. They
goodness.
want to be Gorilla
Oh goodness.
Gorilla. They want to be all
Mm.
Beyonce, but then they want to act like they Whitney Houston. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
They is
Yeah.
so this.
Yeah.
They are so mixed up, and I'm not woman bashing. I'm a woman myself, so I'm telling the truth. For me,
Mm.
I don't have a problem with it if it's understanding, because guess what? That woman that he chooses as the second will now should become your
Mm.
sister, should be your friend. Y'all should
Yeah.
be able to be
Yeah.
do things together, and that ain't gonna happen here because you got
Yeah.
friends that still aren't friends. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's just so they fight over here. They in competition about who got the longest nails.
Bruh,
So you
that's
know they
crazy.
gonna be in
Hmm.
competition about who about to get
Oh.
that man that night or that morning. You see what I'm saying? They in competition with
Mm.
that.
Mm.
Oh, I got them
Mm.
first. I had the baby first. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? You don't
wow.
have women who keeping themselves now. You got baby mamas who think that they, even though that will be considered his wife, but they don't respect the man over here
Mm.
once he says, oh, this is my wife. They not going to respect their wife. They still trying
Mm.
to wiggle their way in to bring disruption in that marriage,
I don't
that
get it. Like,
covenant.
what point is
So
that proving? Like,
Mm.
you know what? It's called their ego. Women
Mm.
got egos too.
Yeah. Mm.
You know how they say
Why? I
what's the
don't know.
one my
Mm-mm.
second, like Beyonce say is her, and then it's Sasha Fierce. Their what is it?
yeah,
Their alter
it's
ego.
Yeah,
not.
that devil in
It's
her.
not her. It's the ruach that's working within her. That evil
That
ruach.
devil in her. Mm.
Right. So you in this
Mm.
it has to be some stripped down. You got to be in America, majority of the women who need to be stripped down butt naked and redone again,
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm-mm.
because they
Yeah, I
want to
get
rule
you,
the
sis. I
man.
really
They want to
do.
rule all the
That's the
women.
thing.
They want to
Yeah.
rule this, they want to rule that, but they don't want to be in
Mm.
submission. Like I could be
Yeah.
corrected by another woman. Another woman can't correct
Mm.
another woman. They don't want them to correct them. They didn't even want their mama to correct them. So that's why I'm saying
Mm.
somebody has to be over them women to keep them in line. Because if not, somebody gonna be a sour in that group. If it's five wives,
Yeah.
the one wife's trying to say,
Yeah.
we need to do this and do that. I'm tired. I don't want to
Mm.
do that. And then the
Mm.
man will tell her, and then she'll connive her way to turn him against those other four women.
Yeah. I get you, sis. I
So
do.
it
I
has to
really
be
do.
somebody say, "Hey, this what it is. These the rules. These the regulations." Blah 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 blah. Because these women, I'm telling you, girl, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't halfway wash their
Yeah.
bodies. They got these BBLs with extra behind that stink. They don't. They ain't thinking about no modest and being modest and raising their kids up right. They teaching their kids to put on
Yeah.
eyelashes at 10 years old.
Mm.
They
So
better become friends with
they
some
need
Oh
somebody
deodorants.
goodness.
who
Man.
they don't
Yeah,
even know
I
how
see
to
those
wash their
videos.
bodies. They don't know how to sew a
Mm-hmm.
sock. They don't know how to put a button on. They don't know how to make gravy. If the stores to close today, you wouldn't see nobody cooking because they don't know how to do nothing from scratch. So women got to be really stripped,
Mm.
butt booty naked, and rebuilt,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we don't we pitiful. Not all women, but a lot of the women are
Yeah, I get
pitiful.
you.
And then the women that's in the church, they ain't got it together at all because they trying to run to every conference it is, and their daughter has a minstrel and they don't even know it, and she walking around smelling. You see what I'm saying? The women in
Oh
Mm-hmm.
America got to be
goodness.
stripped butt
Yeah.
naked and rebuilt.
Yeah.
They do. It's like teaching a
Mm.
toddler.
Yeah, I get it.
Half of them will go to the bathroom and they leave off the bathroom. They don't wipe the seat. They don't flush the toilet. They'll leave everything in there. But that's what they say men do. Women do that now. Women that boo boo right in
Oh
front of you
goodness.
probably these days. That's how nasty they is, girl. They like a bunch of dirty chickens.
What's
And
a
even
dirty chicken?
chickens have unity. Even chickens have
Yeah.
unity, and the one who don't want
Oh
unity, they
goodness.
beat their
Yes.
tails. I'm for real. Look at
Yeah.
the animal
Mm,
kingdom. You have one
Mm,
woman that is over the one female. I'm not gonna say woman, but one female species that's over the other female species.
mm,
Because everybody can't be number one.
mm,
yeah. I get you, sis.
You
I
see what I'm
really do.
saying? So,
I
you
understand.
know,
Yeah.
but
I do.
that's why I say these days we got because like if we was to be, I think that if we you and I were in that, it would work
Yeah.
because our
Yeah.
genuine love
I
for
get you.
Yahuwah. But these women love
Yeah.
lashes and BBLs.
they don't look
They
like
They
love
don't they don't
animals.
themselves.
love
Like,
themselves. They don't. That's right. They don't even
Mm,
love themselves. That's why I said we got to be stripped down,
mm,
booty naked, and rebuilt
mm.
the right way.
oh,
Yeah. Mm,
I'm considering
yeah.
what
Father
All right,
Yahuwah
help.
testing.
said.
All right, can y'all hear me? Testing, testing,
Yeah,
What you
testing.
say,
we can hear you.
Shakir? You
We can
Can
Yes.
hear
y'all
you.
said
hear
Yes.
me?
what you say? Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes. We
said
can hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Okay. All right, let me get all y'all attention. Okay. Now,
Mm,
what's that? Do I need it? Okay. You're gonna have to come back down here later, okay? And teach me. All right, now, did anything get settled while we was working out this technical issue here with the camera?
We we both agree with each
Yeah.
other. We
Oh,
both
so y'all
agree
came into agreement.
Yeah.
with each
Now,
other.
now listen, let me
We
say this
never
Yes.
was
here.
out of agreement. I don't think.
Now let me say this right here. Now let that be a lesson to the rest of the Yasharal that are listening and perhaps will listen futuristically to this program. We can agree to disagree and still get along and love one another and don't have to leave one another because she don't see it like I
Yeah.
see it. This is
mm,
That's
maturity
Yeah.
here.
right.
It just happened
Cause I'll
right
Yeah.
knock your
before
butt
your
out
Yeah.
about
eyes,
Sister Sue. Play with Sister Sue if you want
Yasharel.
to.
It just happened right before your eyes. They disagreed,
Mm.
and now they are still laughing. They are talking. They came into agreement, and maybe
Yeah.
that
That's
helped
my
me.
sister. I love her.
That's it. That's
I
it.
love I knock your butt out about Sister
But you
Sue.
got most of our people, if they don't agree with
Ready,
you and you're
girl.
saying, listen to me, y'all listen to me, and they are saying something different, then they don't want to have nothing to do with you because it just got to be that way. It just have to be that way. And they
Mm-mm.
can't stand
Mm-mm.
being wrong. They got to be right
Mm.
all the time and everything. See, that crap we cannot host that type of ruach
Mm-mm.
among us. We cannot host that
Mm-mm.
type of
Yeah.
ruach. It is not what
Mm-mm.
Yahuwah is about. I mean, I'm glad this happened. I'm glad this is happening. It teaches the rest of our people. It teaches the rest of our people. Y'all guys following me?
humility.
Yeah.
So all praise to Yahuwah for these two akuti.
Hallelujah. Whore.
I did realize though
Thank you,
that
Yahuwah.
Shaquille and
Yada
Isaac didn't
Yahuwah.
have to come in and separate them like you separating pit bulls from one another. So it had to be good. It
Cause
had to
I
be
know
good.
what Sister Sue say has a lot of nutrients to it when she speaks. So
Understanding. You got
she has a lot of
understanding.
knowledge,
Mhm.
spiritual knowledge,
Mhm.
and that's why that's what it would take for a man to have more than one wife. You got to have that that um that understanding and love.
Yeah. And see,
Like I said, like
Yeah.
I really do believe if me and her was to coincide in the same, I think we'll be good co-wives.
yeah. Yeah, both of you know
Yeah. Yeah.
that
Well.
who you are, and in terms of bloodline, and that you're Yasharal, and you know the Torah, you know the rules, and you're not selfish, and you're gonna go for what our book says, and because it's all about that male again. It's all about
Mm,
that male, in
Yeah.
which a lot of our
Mhm.
akutis would have to come to a place of humbling themselves and accept it the
Mm-mm,
way it is. Because you ain't gonna
mhm,
change
mm-hmm.
nothing. You're not gonna change
Mm-mm.
it.
Yeah.
And if you can't change yourself or humble yourself and accept it that this is the way it is, ain't nobody gonna lose out but you. Cause you're gonna end up divorcing that
Mm-hmm.
man, getting
Yeah.
rid of that man for
Mm-hmm.
what?
Mm,
His right to do what he's
Mm-hmm.
doing. He ain't sinning.
mm,
But
Mm-hmm.
because you're
Damn right.
selfish, you
mm,
can't take it. Now you're gonna remove yourself
Mm-hmm.
and
mm,
you the only one gonna suffer.
mm.
Cause he ain't
Yeah,
sinning.
just tell me
Yeah.
what's going on. Don't
I,
do it behind my
Yeah.
back.
He's
That's
doing
when
yeah.
what's
it's a
Yeah.
right in the
problem, I
sight of
think.
Yahuwah.
Yeah, yeah, and that could be one. That could be one. But I'm telling you, Yasharal woman, what you gonna do when you get out in the wilderness? I mean, not in the wilderness, when we come into our land, cause the scripture says, our
Mm,
book says that we still gonna be populating. We still gonna be having
mm,
children.
Mm-hmm.
So what you gonna do then?
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
When you think you gonna jump in that man's face and talk about divorce and now King Yahusha is ruling us? You think you gonna have that
mm,
attitude there? No, you're not gonna have that attitude
Mm-mm.
there.
mm,
You're not gonna have it.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
You'll be ashamed in
uh,
Yasharal.
mm.
Go ahead,
hey,
Shakia.
Yeah.
Yahuwah said, it's better than a man to dwell in the wilderness to be in the house with a coarser woman.
Well, yeah,
So,
yeah, it says that. Then it also says it's better for that man to dwell on a corner of a housetop of a wide house than dwell
yeah.
in that wide house with that brawling woman, that fussing
Mm-hmm.
woman,
Mm.
that argumentative woman.
Mm. Mm-mm.
The only way we'll get some peace with a
Mm-mm.
woman like that, Isaac Shakia, we got to go and dwell. We got to find us a corner in that house to get away from her. We just
Mm-mm.
gonna
Right.
live in that corner. Now,
Mm-mm.
who want to live in a corner, right? And you got a big old wide
Mm-mm.
house to enjoy. Who want to do that, right?
Mm-mm.
The scriptures said is
Mm-hmm.
saying it like that to compare. It's better to be there to deal with this kind of woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Have your
better
blood
for that
pressure
man to
all
be
up.
there to deal with this kind of woman. We
Mm-hmm.
lost Sue Yahoo again. Hopefully she'll come back. Man, I hope we're learning some stuff with this here. And see, and I want to say this here too, because you women will think that it's all about that man just all about some sex. That's all you think of us. Now I grant you this here. A
Mm-mm.
man loves sex, and to be truthful, y'all do damn too. You got me what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That,
But this
hey.
thing ain't all
Showing
about
up.
no sex.
Mm-hmm. That's the truth.
This thing ain't
Mm-hmm.
about all about no sex. It is not
Mm-mm.
all about it. I don't believe that. I just
It's
don't
deeper
believe
than
that.
that.
If it was just all about, you know how we talk over here, I'll just use a little slang for a minute. If it was just all about us, me and Isaac, Shakia, just getting our
Laying
rocks
it
off,
down.
just getting our
Mm-hmm.
rocks off, I don't think it would never be, I don't think Yahuwah would have never allowed it.
You're right.
Or never put that out there for us like that.
Mm-mm.
It ain't about that. And
Mm-mm.
that seems like what y'all women think.
Mm-mm.
And
Mm-mm.
and
It's
then on top of that, considering 400 years of what y'all been through and what we all been through, you think that this man want another wife, want a second wife, and then you go to thinking that there are some insecurities in you, which is not. You'll
Mm-mm.
automatically
mm-hmm.
think that because you
Mm-hmm.
already have that spirit of rejection in you. Okay, I'm trying to get you
Mm.
back
That's
on Sue
right.
Yahoo. Guest is in the
That
green
is
room.
so
Come out of the
true.
green room. Come out of the green room, Sister Sue. Uh-oh. Got rid of you. Okay, hold on for 1 minute. Come out of the green room. Hold on for
Yeah,
one minute.
it is it definitely is. Like I said, the ones majority, not all women here, but a majority of the women here,
Got
they
your
have
back,
to be
Sister
stripped butt booty naked and rebuilt again, starting from the mind. When Yahuwah showed himself to me, um, and I was waking up, it started with the mindset. You have to go and denounce everything that you have been involved in prior of waking up to Yahuwah. You have to do that. You can't even make it as a wife, not having help, not having him having concubines. It's just you and him, and you still have to be. Your mind have to be decluttered,
Mm.
And renewed.
Mm.
be renewed,
Yes.
and we have to get out of this mindset that um it's a song that used to play back in the early 90s, late 80s by this woman. I think her name was Karen White. It was called I'm Not a Superwoman.
Yeah.
And we have to understand that you have to be a superwoman. If you have the Ruach HaKodesh living in you, then you are a superwoman. You can handle, you can do all
You
things
gone?
through Yahushua that gives you the strength.
Looks good.
So we have to
Okay.
get out of that mindset that, oh, I'm not his superwoman. Oh, I'm not this. I'm not
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Right.
I'm not doing this. I'm not cooking every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not being submissive and obeying him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got one
Yeah.
daddy.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
We've all
Gotcha.
said it, ladies.
Yes.
We've all
Testing,
said it, and we
testing,
don't
testing. I
understand.
think that
As
was
we're
failing.
doing that, you know what we're
Bring
doing?
it a
We're
little down
removing
now.
ourselves as his rib.
Yeah.
You've taken your whole. Now you just like a ship without a sail.
And let me say this right here too while it's on my mind. While it's on my mind. Now, because you said like this truly, if you bring another one up in here and stuff, they ain't supposed to really live in the same house. They could y'all could come over and visit each house and stuff, but them two wives or them three wives, they ain't supposed to be in that same house. They ain't supposed to be because
That ain't that
no,
wouldn't work, no, Pastor.
no, that's what I'm saying. They
You've
ain't
been over
supposed to
there
live.
too long. You've been over to her house too long.
Well,
Yeah, that dog don't hunt.
see, it always gonna be something with y'all. That's what I'm talking about. It's always gonna be something with y'all. It don't matter what we do. It's
Mm-hmm.
always gonna be something with y'all. True
Mm-hmm.
Yahoo, are you locked up? I don't know if you locked up or not. You know, it's
Mm,
always and
No,
Lucretia say why that you ain't supposed to be in the same house. I take that's what you're asking, Lucretia,
I think it will work better though
huh?
if you're in the same.
Well,
I think it
let
will
me
work
say
better
this.
if you're in the
Let me
same household,
let me say this
but
here
maybe
then.
have different quarter
Let me say
rooms.
this. Now that's how it will work in the same house and in different quarters. Cause you ain't got no business all three of you, four of you in no same bed. That's what's gonna cause some crap,
Mm-mm.
some lesbianism, and all that kind of stuff
Hell,
right there. And so we don't
and
need
some of
that.
the men,
Now,
that's why it won't work because that's what they want.
where they are freaks and they need to get delivered.
You know, they say the
yeah.
freaks come out at night.
Yo.
That done Trudy. That done Trudy, boy. I tell you the truth. That done Trudy. But I do want to say this right here. It's whatever works for you, but I think the bed is off limits to,
Off
all
limits.
y'all in it together. I don't think Yahuwah. See,
Right.
that's where the enemy, that's where the devil began to come in and corrupt our, what Yahuwah
That's
have
right.
ordained. Because he always try to corrupt
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Now, if y'all gonna live together,
Mm-hmm.
okay, have your separate quarters. Have your separate quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not okay, go live together. It's whatever gonna work for you guys. You see what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
all this fussing and fighting and all this kind of stuff, that male just should not have that. But again, and like I
Nope.
say, Sister Sue Yahoo, I know you say it's in Africa too, but it's mostly, polygyny is in Africa. But the way we were describing about how American women are, that's there too. But we're talking about the majority of women over here don't go for it. That's the reason they don't have husbands. That's the reason many of them are long and desiring husbands. Because if truth be told, and this is what they don't want to hear, they are selfish through ignorance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Society have made them
Mm-hmm.
And
selfish
You got
because they don't
mm-hmm.
know what
You got
our
men.
culture is and how it's supposed to be and what
Mm-hmm.
Alua allow it. It have caused them to be selfish. The European way, all that stuff, hopping the broom, going across. No, why you think Hamashiach said, "What Yahuwah joined together, let no man put us under. Let no man
separate.
separate that, cause you ain't had no business.
Mm-hmm.
We in the lands of our captivity now. We ain't had no business going and get permission from a judge or courthouse to get a license to marry.
That's
We ain't got no
that's right.
permission going to a judge or a lawyer courthouse to get permission to divorce. That man is in your marriage then. It says
Mm-hmm.
this right
That's
here.
right.
We know what marriage is: laying, having sex. That's what marriage is. And then now, if you want a
Mm-hmm.
divorce and things ain't working right, we got the direction of that in our Torah too. If a man sees some uncleanness in a woman, let him give her a writing of divorcement. Not no damn courthouse.
That's right.
That's
Not no
right.
judge. Let
That's
him do
right.
it. Man ain't in nothing. And even that woman was even
Nope.
permitted to divorce that husband.
hmm
But now know this right here. When Yasharal divorced, when a man divorced his wife, when a man divorced his wife, he cannot go back to her never.
Nope.
That's it.
Wait a
Nope.
minute, Sue Yahoo, you saying something, but we can't hear you. Are you on mute or something? We can't hear you.
You probably got to go out
Mm-mm.
and come back in.
Why
Her
don't you try
her
going?
camera keep.
Okay,
You see how her camera keep like broken in
that's
and
the
Glitching.
Wi-Fi is unstable there. That's how it
oh,
operates. Man, I tell you one thing. This new camera that my son just brought to me. I think it looks better. I think it makes me looks better. What you guys think? Is it a difference to you guys?
it's more
yeah,
clear.
It's more
it's
It's
clear.
yeah,
more
it's more
crisp.
clear.
Yeah.
Got some clarity
That
to
boy,
it.
that boy always got the equipment to come and help me. Oh,
hmm
okay. Sister Yahoo, we got you back now. Now, what did you say? Yes, we can hear you,
Yeah,
but
we
you're
can hear you.
still a little shaky there. But we can hear you. You like now you just like those Chinese movies, and they be saying "Hop, hop, 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 hop."
Oh yeah.
They voice the same way, you know. Hop, 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 hop. Yeah.
Woo, woo. Oh goodness.
I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Talk louder.
Yell if you got to.
Yeah, I think that your thing then. I think your headphones are not connected. Well, I don't know, but anyway, and listen to. I do want to thank our listeners, those that are commenting in the in the comment section here. You guys have surprised me in terms of this
Mm.
conversation that we are having now, cause, whew, I don't
We
know.
appreciate y'all
It seems like
attendance.
y'all coming toward the meter of understanding and accepting our culture. And that's a good thing. That's a great thing. I mean, the more
yeah.
and more
Hmm.
it is accepted, our culture has been accepted back within Yasharal, things could be better. Let me see. Not if she had.
You know who's living our culture?
Got you. You right. Let me put this
Who?
up. Keep your thought, Isaac. Keep your thought. Now, this is the way it is, just like what Dominique saying. You reminded me, this is the way it is. Not if she had another husband, he can't. After she's divorced, after the man, her first husband has to divorce her and she go and marry another, and then that second husband divorce her, that first husband cannot take her back. You are exactly right. Thank you for clearing that up, sister. Thank you for
What
clearing
you
that up.
doing?
Okay. Okay, this is Sue Yahoo coming back. Okay, let me see. See that we got you. Yeah, now we got you. Say something, sis. Boy, I tell you that. Yeah, we can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Not like we did, but we can hear you. It's all good though. Let me
Brother Isaac said somebody who doing it.
All right, now go ahead, brother Isaac. Go ahead and say what you were saying.
Oh, you know who live in our culture like that? It's
Who?
the Mormons and the Islams.
Really?
They live like
Mm.
that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Got
didn't
So
you.
know
they
the
trying to
Mormons.
camouflage.
Now I know the
Yeah, the
Mormons.
I
Mormons
didn't
are
know that
living
the
like
Mormons were.
Yeah, I know the
yeah.
Mormons. They dealt in polygyny and all that, and of course, Islam did. But
I didn't
And
know the
since
Mormons though.
hmm
yeah, the Mormons live like that. You know what I'm saying? They
hmm
got many wives.
yeah,
They do that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And the other thing I wanted to say is I was talking to my sister the other time. She was talking to one of our people
yeah.
that who's a Mormon that said that he said that the two sticks are the Jewish and the Mormons.
Hogwash.
Mm, mm,
Hogwash.
I was like, what the heck? I was like,
Boo.
damn.
Not even
hog
close.
slop.
Not even close. Here your cousin that's a Mormon is actually of Yasharal, but the ignorance is taken. Ooh, man, you see what ignorance would do for us? Now he actually is
Wow.
Yasharal, but he's saying the Jew and the Mormons are the two sticks, and we know that that is the
Yeah.
northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, which makes up Benjamin, Yehuda, and Louis. We know that that's the southern kingdom, and the other nine
Mm.
tribes, which consist of Naphtali and Reuben and all the rest of the brothers. We know that's the northern kingdom. But now he said, "Oh, come on, get away from me with that." And that's also a
Yeah,
teaching out.
I
And
was
that's also
laughing.
a teaching out. I heard a young man and his wife teaching that Benjamin and that's friction between Benjamin and and Yehuda, which is not so.
I like,
The friction
nope. I
the
like to say
friction
Benjamin.
between if there's friction is between the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, and not just between Yehuda and Benjamin. Benjamin and Louis is what makes up the rest of the southern kingdom, which the tribe of Yehuda it leads, but nevertheless. But let me get back to thinking. I got to go back to these comments here. I have to read them first before I choose to put them up on the screen. Let me see. Let me read this up first. Let's put it up there. I'm gonna put this up here.
Mm.
This is from Miss Pitts. How you doing? Shalom, Miss Lucretia. It's good to see you, girl. This is what she says. Do y'all see it? It says, "Is sex really marriage, though? How does adultery and fornication take root?" And I know y'all got some answers to this because I know I do. And was it the meaning? And what is the meaning of betrothal? Okay, Sue Yahoo, I'm gonna give you a
Oh,
crack at that. I'm gonna give you a crack at that. I hope you can stay on. I
Mm.
see your little Baptist finger. Go ahead. I see your little Baptist finger stick. Go ahead. Go ahead, sis. Ooh, you got a bad connection. Is there anything else you could do to get this connection right? Because I want to hear the answers to this question myself. Can you hear me, Sue Yahoo? We can't hear you,
Yeah.
Sue Yahoo.
She froze.
Yeah, I think you froze up, sister. I see all them different face expressions. I see you pointing to yourself, but we can't hear nothing that you're saying. Not a thing. And if we could
I
hear it,
think Sister Trudy froze too.
no, Sister Truth is fine.
I'm here.
She's just staring
I'm
at the
here.
screen.
I'm just quiet.
Um,
That's it.
She
What's
want to hear
happening?
what's going on.
Huh?
my screen is frozen. I think it's mine. My
Have my
screen.
okay? I think
Nah, you ain't
Sha-
frozen either.
Shaquille, are you froze?
Yeah,
No, they
I'm
ain't
live and
froze yet.
direct.
Yeah, everybody
Yours
moving.
is
It's just
froze.
Sister Sue.
Yeah, cause even on my phone, it's not froze. Everything all right from my end. Everything is
We
all
have a
right from
talk
my
though with
end.
her internet company.
Okay, huh?
We need to have a talk with her internet company.
Yeah, I think See, that's just some of the stuff that they have done on the continent of not getting stuff developed, but they raping all the minerals. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, you have froze on Facebook. Okay, you right, Donald. Baby girl said all of us have froze up on Facebook. It is expected that when
Oh, well,
you cross
Sister
the
Sue
the
gone.
hotline, as Exodus 21 describes, and entice you. She said all of us. You back in now? Okay. Are we froze up? Okay, it was froze for a bit. Okay, so now everything is all right. Okay, you
Everything
have to
cool.
go in and come back in. Oh man, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
We are so grateful for you guys. Let me tell you this. Let me tell y'all this. If y'all are really interested in this, cause I'm about to go and end this again. Lucretia, I see your question, and it might not get answered today. But let me put this here before you guys. And this is to help Yasharal, and maybe when y'all get the knowledge, you can pass this on. Let me see. Let me see how Su Yahoo is back in here now. Let me see. Su Yahoo. Okay, are you back, Su Yahoo? This is so messed up. Listen to
Can you
me.
hear me now?
Yeah,
Hear
we
me?
can hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want
Thank
to
you,
answer?
Hua.
Do you want to take a crack at answering Lucretia?
Okay. To my understanding, adultery is um when obviously when a woman sleeps with more than one man, that's committing adultery. Can you hear me?
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh
Hmm.
goodness.
We can hear you.
Yes, go ahead, sister.
Okay.
Let me let me let me see. And it's the full responsibility.
Oh my father.
I told you we hear you, but you done froze back up
We can
again.
hear you.
Listen, let me tell y'all this. Let me see how y'all feel about this. Cause this is such an interesting topic I see now among you guys. Okay, she's gone, come back in. It's giving problems now. So okay, you're back, Sister Sue Yahoo. Seems like you got a better connection. Now go and talk while you got it.
Yeah, while you got
Can
time,
you hear me though?
Yeah.
Okay.
we can hear you. Go
Yes,
ahead. Go
yes.
ahead.
Okay. Okay, my understanding of adultery is obviously when a woman sleeps with one more than one man, that's committing adultery. But when a man commits adultery, is like David has when he sleeps with a woman that is
Another
already
man's
having
wife.
a husband.
Right.
That's the only way that a man, yes, that's the only way that a man can commit adultery. But a woman, when she sleeps with another man, if she has a husband and she sleeps with her, that's committing adultery,
Yeah.
right? And the betrothed part is when you are, as we know it, as engaged,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But um, oh, that's also another can of worms. But
Well,
anyway, yeah,
yeah,
that is
it's
the
another
betrothed
can.
part when you are engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's all what we
yeah,
call it. We have just changed that word from betrothed, just like they changed every damn thing else. We just changed that
Mhm.
word betrothed into
yeah,
engaged. That's all.
yes,
And you
That's
still
yes.
ain't got
right.
no business
Mm-hmm.
And
messing with no
fornication,
one else because you're engaged or you're
That's
betrothed.
right.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And fornication, there's a lot of levels to fornication. Fornication can be visual, you know. Us as women, the way that we are dressing, we are fornicators if
That's
we are dressing because
fornicators. That's
we are,
fornication. Mm-hmm.
yes, uh, you know, the makeup that we put on because we are transforming ourselves to be something that we are not. That's fornication. We are misleading. It's part of fornication, you know. Um, for me personally, I know that we have been taught fornication is sex before marriage and you committing fornication. For me personally, I don't see where fornication has anything to do with sex because fornication is the thing that happens before you sleep with somebody because you are misleading that person and or you are leading that person on because that person is going to become lustful or you know that is fornication to me. It has nothing to do with sex. That is how
Or
I see how
yeah,
fornication is,
yeah. It,
you
it
know.
could it could
Yeah.
lead to sex in mortal, but the first mention of fornication was
Yes.
how the women was dressing.
Hmm.
That's the first
Yes.
mention
Yeah.
of
Yes.
fornication.
Seduction.
The scripture calls it
Yes.
fornication.
And
Yeah.
That's
they
what it was
dress
saying.
that way. It
I
arouses. It
looked at it
arouses
the way they was
desire
dressing it. She
to the
said it one
male.
time before, and I can't make out
And
all that kind of stuff. She got other
he
people
said,
standing there.
Yeah.
Messiah said,
And
if any
that's
man,
where it leads to adultery.
Yeah, Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to be. I had to come to YT. It's not working well on Facebook. Okay, YouTube, girl. You know I'm slow now, Lucretia. She said that she had to come to YT. I thought she was saying I had to go to a white man
YouTube,
until I because
YouTube.
it wasn't working well. I thought she was finna say a black man, but when I see Facebook, girl,
Yeah,
you know I'm
YT.
slow.
That's
I'm slow
YouTube.
now.
Ah.
Okay, she
Uh,
had to come to YouTube.
mm,
All right, fornication is divine is defined in in Leviticus 19. Let's see what it says. Then, Miss Dominique, let's see what it says. If fornication is defined, because our books have been changed. Okay, Leviticus, Old Testament, Leviticus. What you say? 19, 19.
Yeah,
Okay,
19.
there's no particular verse. Let me read this here. Huh? 19 in or Leviticus 19. Okay. Okay, 18. I'm sorry, Leviticus 18 defines fornication. This is what it says. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Yasharal, and thou shalt say to them, I am Yahuwah your Eluah. Ye shall not do according to the devices, oh, excuse me, of Egypt, in which ye dwell. I'm reading this out of the Septuagint, and I forgot the guy's name, but it's the most accurate one we got, even though it been messed with too, because it still
It's
got
Leviticus
God.
18,
Leviticus 18. Leviticus 18.
starting at the first verse. Okay.
Okay. It says, Ye shall not do according to the devices of Egypt in which ye dwell, and according to the devices of the land of Canaan into which I bring you. Ye shall not do. And ye shall not walk in their ordinances. Are we doing it today? We're doing it today.
no.
You got me?
Mm.
We're walking in their ordinances today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it
Mm-hmm.
says, Yet
Yes.
ye shall
Yep.
observe my judgments and shall keep my ordinances and shall walk in them. I am Yahuwah your Eluah. Say so you shall
Mm-hmm.
keep all my ordinances and all my judgments and do them, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am Yahuwah your Eluah. No man shall draw nigh to any of his kin, of his. Let me read that again. No man shall draw nigh to any of his near kindred to uncover their nakedness. I am Yahuwah. Thou shalt
Mm-hmm.
not uncover the nakedness of thy father, or the nakedness of thy mother, for she is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Now, okay. Now I know where this is going because I read it. You just to refresh me, Dominique, and this is true. What Yahuwah is explaining now is when it come down to fornication in terms when it comes to sex stuff. But again, the first mention of fornication is all, or the fornicative state is how women dress and all that kind of stuff. You just letting it all hang out. You know how we dress, how you that's
Hey,
attempting to draw men. By the way you're
it's
dressed, that is fornication. Let me say this here first, Shakia. Now this brings on a question that young Yek, not a question, but young Yek made some sense when he told me this right here. Now you see what it's saying right here. Don't uncover thy nakedness, right? Ooh, I might not need to even say that because I feel like I'll be stealing his stuff because he hadn't revealed it yet. He said he's coming out with some stuff, so I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna let Young Yak. I'm gonna let Yak bring that in terms of nakedness because that boy blew my mind what he said. What I'm not going to say right now, so I'm gonna let him bring that out. Shout out to Yak and the stuff that he's teaching on there. So I'm gonna let him bring that out. But man, he blew my mind when he said some stuff about uncovering thy nakedness. But we just let that go for right now. But what I was going to propose You guys are so understanding and inquisitive, I might say, in this subject right here. Why don't we just have a private Zoom meeting concerning it? Because I'm trying to be big on these private Zoom meetings now, where nothing will be live streamed, and you could say the things that you need to say or comment on what you need to comment on, or even ask the things that is more inquisitive to you. You just need to know, and you won't have to worry about this is all over the world. And
Mm.
I can bring you in. We could set a date for this. We could set a date for this where whoever want to come in, and and we'll talk about this, because this have the family just have to have talks sometimes, private talks where the world is not in on it. Are y'all
You gotta
understanding me?
play communal.
Yeah.
If you guys are for this, what I'm saying, let me let Su Yahoo back in again. If you guys are for this and what I'm saying in terms of a private Zoom meeting, give me a one in the comments, and I'm gonna expect you to be there. Okay, Shakia giving me a one on screen. Oh, you want to say something, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me get these ones in the comments first, Shakia. Let me see
All right.
if y'all just want to discuss this among family, where it will not be live, it will not be live streamed. We'll go with that. Okay, I got Patricia, or I got Z. Is that you?
Yeah.
Aki. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah.
Okay,
you.
that's him.
Got you. Okay, I got Lucretia. Come on, don't I don't want to get Trudy. I don't want nobody to be ashamed in this, because we can discuss some stuff. We can discuss some stuff, and it'll be all good. It'll be all good. Come on, give me some more. Y'all don't have to be shy or shame. Got DW,
Don't be
you
stingy with the
know.
one.
Yeah, no, you don't have to be, because this is going to be closed and for a family, and we'll discuss some stuff and get a more understanding without somebody. Okay, we got Brenda. I'm gonna expect you to be there now,
It's
in this
all
matter, because
good.
I can take a lot of you into a Zoom meeting, and you don't even have to come with these comments and stuff. You can just ask, and we can engage right there, share what we understand, and if you disagree with it, that's good, that's awesome. We still gonna be family and love one another, but we're gonna say, well, I think you wrong on this one, and you might say, well, I think you wrong on this one, and we still gonna go and do and be what we need to be without
Yeah,
falling
we
all
still to
out,
be
having an
respectful.
all out fight. Okay, I got Dominique. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me read this here right here. I'm gonna put that up, non Clay. I'm gonna put that up in a minute. Okay, Patricia asking what day. All right, now, what do you guys think about, and Isaac? I know, okay, Isaac. I know you are a whole day in front of us. You a whole seems like you a whole 12 hour, 24 hours or something in front of us. So I just got to pick a day and just see how it worked for you guys. I'm writing down names now. Y'all better show up. Thank you, Sister Lucretia. She said she
Yeah,
writing
right.
down names now, and y'all better show up. We got Yodit, Yemini. If I'm butchering your name, please excuse me. So, what do you guys think about a Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time? I'm going to try to make it where everyone can be engaged that want to be engaged on this, because I know we are in different time zones. And if that time zone don't work for you, I will bring and narrow this thing down. I don't care if I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to accommodate your 8 or 9 or 10 a.m. morning. I'm willing to do it, Cause I love
Mm-hmm.
family and I want family to come together and we don't have to keep fussing and fighting about everything. Let we can just come together. Lucretia, please write down all them names that I see in the comments that same one, cause we gonna demand you be there. Cause I know
Screenshot.
black folk will say something then show up about 2 hours later or don't even show up at all and don't even expect to be confronted with it. That's how us black folk
Mm-hmm.
are.
Screenshot every comment.
Yo, Shaquille said, screenshot every comment. We have to go
I'm gonna
through the
try to be
extra.
on time.
We and
So
that's
don't
the
be no
only problem
excuses.
with Trudy. She'll show up, but the problem is what time she gonna show up.
Now the other time I couldn't get on.
I
I
know.
don't know what was
Hey,
going
hey,
on,
but
but
seriously
I'm gonna
though,
try to be on
I want
time. I'm
us
gonna try
as
to be on
family
time,
to
y'all.
discuss this, and we're gonna go and discuss this. So, how does Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time work for you guys? How does it
That's
work?
perfect.
Lucretia says she work on Wednesday.
Okay, she's off on Thursday. I know that. I know that. So we'll start with Thursday then and go from there. Wednesday 6 p.m. works for me. What about Thursday, Dominique, at 6 p.m. Central Time? This is Central Time now.
EST.
I can do that. Okay, we got two
I
on
think that
board
works for
now.
me.
We got Lucretia and all right, Lucretia, I need you to write down for how this is gonna be. Because we're gonna expect these people on Thursday too. This Thursday coming. Uh, um, Dominique said that 6 p.m. works for her. Okay, okay. So we got Dominique, Lucretia, Patricia. Okay, I
What
won't be
time is
there.
6
I
p.m.?
work on Thursday. God dog, Patricia, I thought you would be off on Thursday.
It's slaving, bro.
Yeah, Yodi. Anybody know what time that is in the UK? Okay, you just just get
What about
your
Australia?
little, huh?
Australia. Yeah.
That
What time is 6 p.m. Central Time
okay? Yeah, ask
and
that and find
Australia?
out. Yodit. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, young sis. Uh, in UK time, I don't know. I don't know. Can someone find that out right quick? What is 6
Yes, one
p.m. in
second.
UK for her?
East
Thursday
of
is
first.
cool.
Okay. So UK. So 6 p.m. in UK will be
Like I said, this will not be streamed, and you're gonna be you. Hey, you have the freedom to ask what you want to ask, your concerns, what you think. We may even get back. I mean, we're gonna talk about this.
it's
We're gonna
okay
talk
when
about
it's
this.
6 p.m. in the hmm, it should be 12 noon. If it's 6 p.m. here, it should be hold on. If it's 6 p.m. here, right? What
Yeah,
time would it be in the UK?
yeah. I
So if
think
it's
okay. I think France time is with South
one sec.
Africa, South African time. So and they are 8 hours in front of us. So the UK, someone find that out for us really quick and put it in the comments for Yodit.
You're in Mississippi, right,
I'm in Mississippi, but it
Pastor?
doesn't matter. It's
So
Central Time.
it would be 12 midnight in the UK.
Okay, it would be 12 midnight in the UK. Does that work? Will that work for you, Yodit? 12 midnight. Someone put that in the comments.
Oh,
That's on
what
Facebook.
about Australia?
Okay, and we need to check for Australia also. Or we can
Okay.
we can we can say that right now. Isaac, what time is it where you are right now?
It's 3:30 right now
3
a.m.
3:30 p.m.
It'll
Monday.
No,
it'll be
three
11.
3:30 a.m.
You 3:30. Woo, 3:30 a.m. So it's Monday there already.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
be 11 a.m. the next day.
It will be 11 a.m. the next day in Australia.
Hmm.
So can you make it 11 a.m. Friday? But it's gonna be our Thursday.
It's gonna be you guys Thursday,
It's
my
gonna be
Friday.
our
Yeah.
guy. It's gonna be
Hmm.
us our Thursday at 6 p.m. But
Your
it'll
And
be
Friday.
11
11:30 a.m. Friday for you in
Friday
Australia.
Hmm.
a.m. All right. I'll put that time in.
Yeah, put that time in. Okay, Yoda said, I'm a try, but sorry, Miss Bakar. I can't make any promises. Please don't come for me. We ain't gonna come for you, baby. We're not gonna come for you because you're being honest right now. But if you say, hey, no, no, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm gonna be there, and then you don't show up, then we coming with the machine guns and everything. No, we just fucking with you. Woo! So we got those kind of time zones. We got them figured out for the people. That's and I think if our people from Nigeria want to join, we already know the time zones there, and in South Africa on the continent there because we're 6 hours in front of, we're 7 hours in front of Nigeria. We're 8 hours in front of South Africa, and so Yoda, since I see you, it took me a long time, I believe, when you sent me a friend request because I wasn't sure. And it took me a long time to accept your friend request. I'm sorry about that. So I see that you're actually in the truth because I get some folks sometimes, man, that just off the wall, and I was thinking that about you, but charge it to my head and not to my heart. You're in now, baby, and I appreciate you. Because you look so young. That's the reason I didn't accept your friend request because you look just so damn young. And I didn't know. So it's all good. It's all good. So it's all good. Shaquille, if you still got that thought, just bring it on now. Cause
Shoot,
I know we didn't drifted about 20 minutes from when you first had your thought. So I understand if you don't remember.
oh,
So
I was saying like back when you said you was talking about the like how they like to do it. They was cover nakedness, but I was saying like in it that's in the 12 patriarchs. It says
yeah,
or the 12 ancestors is like the women try to lure you to take you captive. But if
yeah.
Yahuwah said if any woman get a man with these vows, they should be eternally punished. So
Turn that light on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, bro. Uh, it's all good. I don't know, man, but you write in the scriptures and what you're saying. But nevertheless, thank you for that. Uh, let's go on with this Thursday. Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So I pray that you can make it, Yodi. I pray and Palal that you can make it, Isaac. And I know these some difficult times. And but shoot, think about this here. Even on the continent, it would be. Let me see, 12. It'll be 1 o'clock in Nigeria if our people over there join. And then in South Africa, if our people join over there, it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna have to talk with them a little bit, and I don't know. Uh, what about if we bring it? If we make it 3 hours earlier, so that'll be 3 p.m. Central Time. Would that affect anyone or make it better for anyone? Now I'm thinking about
It,
my people on the continent. Now it ain't a
it don't
whole.
matter to me because I'm off on Thursday
Oh,
and
are you?
Friday.
Okay, okay. So it'll be real hard. Brother Isaac, Aki Isaac, man, he is so many hours away. So he would I don't know. He would just have to adapt to us because it's next to impossible for us to adapt to him. Trying to help people that is closer. So I won't leave that to you, Aki. I'm just so glad to see you today, man. It's just like my long lost brother been gone for a year. That way I feel really is to see you today, man. It's awesome. It's just awesome, man. It's
Good to
awesome.
see y'all.
So, man, we got our people from everywhere, from different tribes. I love this. I love this. Yodi, if you don't mind, what tribe are you from, or do you know? What tribe are you from, or do you know? And Dominique, what tribe are you from, or do you know? Or do any of you other guys know? Just type it in the comments. What
I'm
tribe
from
are you from?
I'm
Now,
from
you from
the
who?
travel the travel Yehuda.
Yehuda. And see, that's what it'll be for the majority, not all in the United States. It'll be the tribe of Yehuda because Yehuda was shown enough scattered over here, you know.
Scattered abroad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. But
I got some Yahudis too.
you got some Yehudi also in you.
Not not me, but like nephews, nieces.
Got you. Got you. You
Mm.
got some Nahudi
Yeah.
in the family too. I mean, we're everywhere because we were shown up, scattered up, man, and all our brothers and brothers was done wrong and beat and scattered in different places, but they really shown enough. Did an extra number on Yehuda, on Yehuda.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they did an extra number on him. So I'm
Yeah.
still watching. Let me see. Well, I'm Ethiopian in tree and originally. All right, let me look at let me put this right here. Uh-oh. Let me put this right here. She says, "Well, I'm Ethiopian, Eritrean originally, but funny thing, my name actually means woman of Yehuda. Should be spelt in Hebrew as Yehudit. I hear you, sister. Educate us.
Mm.
I've seen,
Yeah.
I've actually seen that name before. I can't remember where. Yehudit, Yehudit. You know, and our
Yehuda.
people now, because a lot of people say, well, our people ain't Ethiopian because they of the Cushites and all that kind of stuff. Now remember, our people are scattered on every place on the earth. So it could very well be we lost Sister Trudy. It could very well be that she knowing her lineage. She's Ethan, but her name mean Yehudit. So, hey, so we're glad to have you, Yehudit. When you was named that, you was named that for a purpose. Still identifying you with the tribes, because we have a lot of people in Ethiopia, too. We have a lot of our people there,
Mhm.
and and you got to look at this here too. The Ethiopia is the one that had the original, that still kept the original scriptures, and they banned
Mhm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know them as our people over there too. Y'all feel me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
The
they
white
from the
man
land.
Mm-hmm.
banned it because it's the original
Mm-hmm.
ones untouched. I tell you. So if you
Mm-hmm.
buy this crap
They
off
from
Amazon talking about the Ethiopia scriptures, knowing that it's crap,
the
know that it's crap.
straight
Cause
living.
straight 11, straight 11. So yeah, we love you too, girl. It's all good. It's all good. So I'm gonna do. I said at 3 o'clock Thursday now to try to substitute for our people that's on the continent. So I'm gonna start this Zoom, this private Zoom. I'm gonna send it out and and I'm gonna send the link out in this Abaris group. And if you're not of this Abaris group, please, and if you're listening today, please send me a personal message, a personal DM, and I will send this link out to you also, or we can make you a part of the Abaris group. If you're not my friend on Facebook, invite me, and I think True Sue Yahoo and Trudy are admins of this group. Get a hold of them. I prefer you get a hold of them, because I'm gonna be busy doing this other stuff. So get a hold of Sister Trudy and Sister Sue Yahoo if you're not a part of the group, and become a part of this group. And we're gonna We're gonna deal with it. That's where I'm gonna send the link out to. The private Zoom link will be in the Abaris group. And again, if you're not, get a hold of them. Get a hold of the sister that you see right now, sitting there with that a red thing on with the braids and with the white Beats earphones, headphones, and she will add you. And the one that couldn't stay
Dr.
connected
J
because she didn't pay,
Beats.
the one that couldn't stay connected, Sue Yahoo, because she couldn't pay her Wi-Fi bill. Get a hold of her.
Oh,
You know,
mm-mm.
I know she gonna go back and hear this.
I'm
I
gonna say
just
like Sister Sue said,
no, she said like this, so
I'll
Trudy,
take my battery
ooh,
and give it.
ooh, Hey, listen,
oh,
I love you guys. Uh, 3 p.m. Central Time, Thursday, and we're gonna discuss this marriage thing, this fornication thing, this sex thing, as far as we can discuss it. As for it, and see what Yahuwah even revealed to us more. Okay, Dominique said, I'm Levi. She's of the tribe of Louis. Dominique.
Okay, Louis
okay.
in the
All
house.
right. All praise. All praise. We are,
All
man,
Love
our
praise.
Louis.
people of the tribe of Louis.
Yes.
Levi. Levi.
Well, I
Uh
am
uh
Gad and Judah.
yeah, and truly is Gad
Naphtali.
and Judah, and Isaac is Naphtali,
Mm-hmm.
and Shaquille is of the tribe of Yehuda, and I know that I'm
Mm.
of the tribe of Yehuda, especially just on my mom's side. We hadn't ran the daddy side yet. I'm trying to get my son to do that because my daddy has passed, and I don't know where to go and get the DNA, but he can get my DNA and send it in to
Mm-hmm.
African ancestry, not this other European crap because they taking your blood and
Mm.
Yeah.
doing something else. But
They
African
put living
ancestry
in
will
it,
Mm-hmm.
narrow
probably.
it down to the place where your people came from off the continent. They will narrow it down and they just won't have it
Mm-hmm.
broad. Lucretia is of Yehuda. Like I said, I believe that most of the so-called African Americans is of Yehuda tribe. So, but yeah, man, yeah, it's all good. I'm not on Facebook. Oh, Dominic, you watching from YouTube, and that's where I'm gonna send a lot of my what you call it
Links.
my content to
Okay.
when I because I've done some local content I started last week, and that's what it's gonna stream to your it's gonna stream to YouTube, and my YouTube channel is just simply Donald Page Senior. Donald Page Senior. And that's it. And I rather you guys would begin to um, um, watch from YouTube. But like and please subscribe in the channel and do that for me. And it's gonna help. And that's be some of the stuff where we are putting, content from the the um, the assembly in Nigeria over there. I'm gonna start trying to upload some of that so you can keep an eye on what's going on. Do have a group on WhatsApp that I put a lot of stuff on, but it's not a lot of people on that group. So I'll be putting some on YouTube to let y'all know what we still going on. Listen, still welcoming and needing your donations. All that hear me, all what you could send in, and I thank you guys for have sending. I seen some come in. I just want to say yesterday, I believe, or the day, or whatever day, but you'll get my hands or heart because if you're sending by Cash App, I can do that. But if you're sending by PayPal, I can't respond back to you and all that kind of stuff. I can just thank you, like when we on these lives or other things like that. But the work is ongoing there because we are along and taking care of the assembly. We're still feeding our children there. We're still feeding some of the adults there. We're still feeding, and like I tell you, I am like Richard Nixon used to say, but he actually was. I know some of y'all probably you're too young to even remember him, but he actually was a thief. He would say, "I am not a thief. I'm not a thief," and that's all what he was, But I'm telling you, I'm not a thief, and nothing goes to me. All this is for to promote the assemblies over there and to help our people in Nigeria, and
Yeah,
the other
spread the
places
basura.
where the spreading of the Pazora. We have gotten, literature. We have had literature made up to spread it out, and I think you've seen that on one of the groups that I'm on. I posted that, about the literature that we have had made up, and we give thanks for Sister Sue Yahoo because she had a means. She wrote a lot of this stuff and teaching our people and stuff.
Mm.
So she's very knowledgeable on that kind of stuff. And now, if you men don't want to look at it, she got permission from me. So I asked her to do it because we moving from this Akuti teaching us, and we're moving. We got to get with our Torah. We have to get with our Torah, but nevertheless, we'll talk about that stuff another time, which we wanted to get deeply into it today, and maybe we'll pick that up next Sunday morning about the different teachings
Mm-hmm.
and how we're supposed to do. We'll pick that up, and hopefully we'll stay there. Since we're going to deal with this other part that invaded our camp this morning, we're going to deal with that Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And please do not be shy. Do not be
Before
shy of coming on here. You might not be used to talking to someone. Come on, get out of that. Because we're down. We're down home. And we're not going to be this platform where, okay, everybody have to be so nice and, oh, I don't want to make Trudy mad. If Trudy wrong, tell Trudy she's wrong.
Wrong.
And
So
that's
I can
it.
learn,
yeah.
Because we are
please.
mature people here. We're mature people here. Don't lie to each other. You know, don't be lying to each other because you ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell me everything is all right every day and oh I love you and this and that. Sometimes I don't give a damn about you.
Uh-uh.
I don't like you today. I didn't say I didn't love you. I just said I don't like you today, and I'm ought to
Right.
be free to say, well, true that I'm just not with you today. Yeah, I don't like you today. We're
Hey,
just, but we're so
Try again
fake.
tomorrow.
We are so fake. We come out of fakeness. That's what the Christian church was about. Oh, love everybody. Why are you wearing white sheets in clubs and billy clubs? Oh, we love everybody. But hey, this nigga ain't allowed in here to eat in this restaurant.
Ain't
That's
working.
Jim Crow. That time Christian. You see? No,
Yeah,
Yasharal got to be real. Yeah, we got to love everybody,
that's
but I don't
right.
have to like you every day, Isaac. Now, come on. I don't have to like
Love everybody, but hate within ourselves.
Come on, man. Come on. That's the way it is. So I love you guys. I do, and we're gonna continue this discussion. I'm gonna send that link to the borrower group at I'm gonna send it like around 2:45. But we're gonna try to start that discussion
put your
at
clothes on
3
first.
p.m. Central Time. Like I said,
Mm.
if you're not in the borrower group to receive that link, get a hold of Sister Trudy. Uh, um, but let me tell you, Sister Trudy, can you type that
Mm-hmm.
link in that group? Can you type it on Facebook right now, so everyone can see that?
Um,
Well, not the
I'm on
link.
YouTube.
You on YouTube right now. Thank you for being on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just type. Without Donald gonna have to show me. My son gonna have to show me some of these technical stuff where I can just. I don't even know if I could type it and put it on. Cause like you said, Dominique is not on Facebook. So how would she get this link? Cause if she's not on Facebook, she won't even get
Um,
messenger.
let me see.
So so she's not on Facebook. So how would we get Dominique this link?
She can
um,
create a Facebook, but have the messenger, and she doesn't have to have
yeah, she could just have the
a Facebook.
right.
If she want to go
Yeah,
through
She
to
could
that.
just have
Now,
Messenger.
my wife just said
yeah.
text it to her, and I could do that too. But I don't have your number, and you might not even care to give me your number, and that's okay. So we just have to find out something better. Okay, now,
Okay, to
What Brother
uh,
Isaac
the big
said, what Brother Isaac said would be the best thing, just to get a messenger and not the Facebook page.
oh, she could do that. Will you be willing to do that, Dominique? Because I think this is the
Isn't that
first
what you
time
said,
I
Brother
saw you
Isaac?
engaged in a long
Yeah.
time, and you be having something to say. Because I remember you being on here before, and I like your engagement here. I do. So, but will you be? Let me see. You can send it to her phone. Yeah, that's what I just said, Lucretia. But she might not want me to have a phone number, and I do understand that. I mean,
Yeah, the best thing is what Isaac, brother Isaac said about having her to do a Facebook Messenger.
will you be willing to do that, Dominique? Or you might be then left here. I don't know. And then you got Yodi. Yodi. I don't know if she's a part. She's not a part of the okay. She says she's on Instagram, and I'm not even on Instagram. So if some of you guys, you could copy that
I have
link.
Instagram.
Okay, well, Sister Trudy, you might have to write this down. When I send that link, you could copy it and send it to her Instagram.
Is
It'll
it the
work like that,
same
won't it,
as your
Dom?
username on here, Dominique?
And I'm
To
getting
our
ready to go.
viewers out there, we need you to do
What
three
you say?
things. We need you to like, comment, and share.
Yeah, thank you, Shakia. Please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to Donald Page Senior. I think that's my channel on YT or YouTube. And please like and subscribe on that channel because we're trying to get that channel up and reach our people. I know sometimes these things can begin to monetize you, but I promise you I'm not interested in monetization. I'm trying to reach
Mm.
our
What
folk.
she say? The
If I get
messenger.
some money out of it, cool. Through y'all subscription. And DW, my son telling me that you're a long way from that anyway. I'm wanting
Mhm.
to reach our people. That's what I want. I don't think I'm on the group. Happy to get the link via messenger. Okay. Would you like to be a part of the group, Yodi? We'll make you part of the group. Since you're my friend, I'll go in and I will send you an invitation to the group to be there if you want to be. This is a group for all
And we need
the
some more
families.
men.
We need some men, and I think we got some men on there, but they got to be willing to talk up. They got to be willing to come on,
Yeah,
like
Yep.
Shakia
we
and
need y'all
Isaac,
to
you
lead.
know. And this particular man that I saw here, Eugene. Let me see can I find you, Eugene. You still on here? You might be then left. Man, I would love to have you come on here. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed.
Don't
What's
check
his
out.
name?
Don't check out.
Yeah. You might be in left. I got a ladybug in my house.
You get your karate on.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Do it? Is it true? I don't know now because I ain't superstitious.
Hmm. No, it's a good thing.
Shoot,
Ladybugs are good.
I don't know about that. I don't want
But
no
they say
insect
they
in
good
my house.
looks.
They'll get squashed. You know.
You don't kill
Oh,
them.
I,
What was this
My
fella's
grandma,
name?
my
Yeah,
gr-
Eugene Brumball. Brumball. I hope I'm
oh,
pronouncing his
earlier,
name right.
my thought,
Get in touch with me, Aki. Please get
my
in touch with me. I don't.
my thought came back
Listen,
to me about
listen.
earlier because
Huh?
the women, I'm about to step for hornet's nest again because the women they need to stop wearing all this makeup because it's a form of
Uh
witchcraft.
oh. Uh
That's
Kelly.
oh.
witchcraft.
Shakia is opening up the hornet's nest again. Shakia, save it. I'm finna go. I'm finna go because we'll get off into something. Cause hey, look here. I don't care if we all waking up. That don't mean all of us are delivered yet. We'll discuss that.
That's right.
And
Mm.
see,
They
that's
be
the
making
problem.
their faces.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
what's hindering. That's what hinders the awakening is that we ain't delivered. We don't even realize that
take
we
off the
need to be
clown
delivered.
face.
Mm.
Listen,
Take off the
everyone.
clown
Okay,
face.
Yoda said sure. Okay, do you
Transformers.
see her? Okay, I'm gonna add you to the group, Yoda. I don't. I will put you there,
Y'all is crazy. Talking
girl.
about Transformers.
You think
You
I
ain't
think
never
I
lied,
think
bro.
I'm talking about Yoda here. I said I thank Yahuwah for dealing with me because I wasn't about to. answer. You just look way too young for me, to be, talking to becoming my friend on Facebook. But hey, you in the family, so you have to
You
listen
don't
to
get
every family
monetized.
member. You have to listen to every family member. So I think it's a mass. Lucretia say, "Listen, y'all, I love y'all. I gotta go. Remember, 3 p.m. Central Time, Thursday. Everyone that can join, want to join. If you're not a part of the Sabaris group, just message me, and Dominique, Trudy gonna take care of you. Right, Trudy.
Yep.
Trudy gonna take care of you.
Is her face her Instagram the same as the name on YouTube?
All right, Dominique, do you hear that? Is your Instagram the same that is on YouTube? You're welcome, Yodi. Okay, we're waiting on Dominique to answer. Let me go and get Yodi here. Cash App. Oh, thank you, Linda. I see that. Thank you, Linda, baby girl. See that?
Listen,
Okay, let me see here.
712 7124. So that must be it. She said the messenger.
Yodi.
So that must be it. Yes.
Okay, that's her. Okay.
Yeah, we be looking like would they be looking like transformers? Y'all ever
Hey,
seen them big old caterpillars? They look black.
uh, uh, uh,
They look furry.
I haven't, but let me say this,
Yeah.
Sister Trudy. You and
That's what they eyelashes look like.
So
That's
Yahoo,
eyelash.
how do I invite her to this group? Uh,
Their
Sue, I
eyelashes be
mean,
looking like them
Sister
caterpillars.
Trudy, Sister Trudy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, y'all, the admins on here, how do I invite someone to this group? I used to know. I've done it before, but it ain't something that
I have to manually do it.
you have to manually do it. Okay, can you
Yeah,
go?
I can't just.
Do you see? Let me send her to you.
You should be able to just go to the borrowers group and add her to the group, but I have to
Okay,
look at it.
okay. Let me see here, and then we're gonna get off this thing because we ain't doing nothing but just wasting some time now. Okay,
Yeah, we
go to the
chilling.
borrowers group. Okay, I'm in the borrowers group. Okay, so now what do I? Okay, go to add a member or something, right? Add
Mm-hmm.
someone. Go to a borrower group. See chat members. Okay. Member request is on. Invite link. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this stuff, girl, because my invite link is off. Invite link. I don't know how to add. Okay, here we go. Right here. I got you. I got you. Okay, let me type her name in. Yodi. Lod. Okay, got her. Okay, add. I got you. Got you, girl. Let me know that you get that. And you can just answer it. Okay. Transformers. All right. No problem. Thank yeah. Thank you, baby girl. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you too, Lucretia. Saw you too.
They
All
be
praise.
changing
Praise God.
everything, boy. They take that. They take them wigs off. They don't have no edges.
Yeah.
Look like
Y'all a trip.
They be
take that
five
whole face
shades. They
off.
be five. They
Thank
be
you,
tan,
Janet.
and then
You
they
know what I'm
come back
talking about
again, and
too.
they like midnight.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Janet.
That whole
All
throw that
praise
whole
to the
face on
Most
the
Ooh.
High.
dress.
All praise to the Most High. Got it. Thank you, Yoda. So listen, guys.
Look like looking
Did
like
you get
Megatron.
Dominique taken care of, Trudy? Trudy,
Yes, sir.
Trudy. You got her
I'm
taken care of.
sorry. Hmm.
Did you get
Yeah,
Dominique
I'll
taken
go
care
on
of?
there and I didn't. Well, I haven't gone on there yet.
All right. Don't
I
forget
thought
her.
you were just adding her. Okay,
No,
I
I
won't.
added Yodi. Yodi.
Okay, so I'll go to Instagram and do Dominique.
Yeah, yeah. Go to Instagram and do her. And cause I want our people. I want to talk to our people.
Ooh.
If that's okay, I want to talk. I want to
Yes.
talk. It's a family affair. Come on,
Hmm.
it's a
Hey,
family. Who that Sly in the Family Stone or whatever they called
I
him,
I
Sly,
think that is.
uh, or whatever. What? My wife's in there. Come on now. Hey, bye y'all. Love y'all.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
Have a good one.
Shalom.
Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Love you guys.
Shalom.
You will be with
Shalom.
us all.
Love y'all.
Yeah.